somebody where I feel incredibly confident that I know which character they're going to pick, and then somebody else in the name of correct defense, well, I'm not sure who they're going to pick.
2B. I'm going to predict 2B from Incorrect
I would
Defense.
guess it's going to be Ivy versus 2B, yeah. But seen Incorrect Defense play a handful of different characters.
Proceeding to target location.
Yep.
Hide.
What did he mention again?
2B.
Afro 2B versus Regal Ivy.
I am a fan of this Ivy custom. She looks very proper.
I appreciate the fact that this is kind of just the way these casts work. It almost seems like a fight based on class. You know what I mean? Like it's the new revolution against the oligarchy that controls us all.
This is we're in
And it's at an Indian port, which definitely goes to show. So this is probably during the occupation of India, and Ivy representing hopefully the monarchy that is going to be downtrodden in relatively short trip.
Everyone knows the Afro is a Indian style, as we all know.
I mean, you know, style spelled different than S-T-Y-L-E, but yeah.
Like S-T-I-L-E?
S-T-A-H-L-I-E-E, and then one of those, like, symbols.
Incorrect Defense failing to get anything substantial started against Ivy. They have a lot of space at the start, but he chooses to run in. He can really compete with projectiles at the super long range, and Ivy has to work in on this stage especially. He's choosing to just go in, and what are you doing? Just shoot. Yeah, there you go.
Shoot her!
Just use your gun.
Yeah, it's always a smart idea to go with guns in the late 15th century.
Very true.
And you weren't kidding.
I mean, yeah, I like...
Revolution.
Viva la Revolution. Okay.
Not
It's the hit. No. Ooh, that's a wall hit. That's death. Very nice.
Which character is better at ring outs on a stage like this?
If you get your analysis point lethal hit stock up, 2B can ring you out from many angles, from many positions on the stage. Whereas Ivy is a bit easier to set up because she has like moves like full crouch, 3B like that, 2-2A, and jump, the big giant jumping attack.
Can't say I'm that big of a fan of Word's decision to do stuff like on whiff or on block into a command grab, but then immediately into like a reversal edge or a GI. It's a little bit ambitious when it comes to frame disadvantage. Nice to get over that command grab.
Another word I would use is online, but that's just me.
Yeah, but at the same time, that's kind of what I mean when I say ambitious. I try to say it in a bit of a diplomatic kind of way.
You're trying to be nice to people in this online tournament.
You know what? Yeah, it's not exactly the best decision I've made.
I mean, like, I'm sure you've made worse.
No, I can't think of a single worse decision that I've made.
Oh, well, I mean, it sounds like you lived a pretty virtuous life to this point then, yeah?
If there's one thing I can say about my life, if you were to look at it just sprawled out as some sort of like a scribe would, the main word that you would get is virtuous.
Good.
Yeah. I'm a virtuoso of virtuosity.
Very nice.
Vehemently virtuous.
Vehemently virtuous. Okay. Ooh, good answer. That's a good response.
We're trying to take out this vermin of 2B.
Ooh, getting kind of vitriolic here with this lethal hit. Oh dear.
2B has a van?
A van?
I ran out of V words, but it was a nice hop from Incorrect Defense to get over that Ivy zoning. He seems to be using a lot of these tech jumps to kind of get away from certain things, which is pretty smart.
Drops the combo, not ready for the lethal hit.
So many, like the command grabs thing, which is kind of Word's MO, has just been kind of virtually deleted in this set so far, just due to the tech jumps. You see how I brought it back with the V words with virtually?
Yes, I wasn't gonna make a unnecessary comment, but I feel like it was an organic use of the word.
Thank you.
No problem.
Okay.
Oh, that's death. Very nice.
Yeah, Word needs to realize just how often Incorrect Defense is attempting to do moves that have some sort of evasion, because it's not like Ivy is in need of damaging highs and ways to pluck people out of the sky. It definitely seems like you need to kind of like rework your whole idea.
Oh God! Sorry to interrupt.
Well, I mean, that's pretty weird. Here we go. So getting some of these highs now. Gonna force 2B to play a more groundish kind of game.
Reversal is one of those things you do once versus 2B and then get conservative with, because like you can make you really hurt for it if you're just haphazardly reversal edging as a response to aggression shift pressure.
It seems to be something that IncorrectDefense has been working off of. A lot of the kind of stuff, once he's actually in, where neither character really has an advantage, tends to be going for stuff like in neutral, pausing for a second, and then hard committing to a sidestep. And it seems to be catching Ward off guard.
Alright, Okazami, what do you do?
He'll be trying to get in again, is successful at it. 2 bars for keys, basically. We're going to see if Ivy ever gets the opportunity to use that meter. And she won't. And that's it.
Yeah, that was an interesting sequence. He used the AAA from the aerial combo to put him right in front of him, and it worked out for him. Counts with certain guard breaks and things with this character on matches ended returning to the room.
Ended.
Okay, so who won?
Yeah,
The matches ended.
You in, Ian?
Connecting. Nope.
Ow.
Boy.
All right, time for dot Calibur. Yo, seriously, what?
Nightmare versus
Wow.
Nightmare.
Yo, this is so crazy. Damn, it's like everything that could have went wrong today, like went wrong.
Yeah.
Well, actually, the stream didn't go down, but that was about it.
I don't like.
On wood.
Yeah, I don't know what to say.
I was about to try and figure out how to save this, but I'm like running out of like manic energy here, guys.
It's important to remember that there is no such... When you're talking about an online tournament, especially with Soul Calibur 6, it's important to remember that there is no such thing as a situation that is so bad it cannot get worse.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah.
Hey, we're all together though, you know. We gotta be grateful for that.
Well, we aren't.
I really appreciate you guys narrating this dot Calibur and just like take a breather, try and get ready for the next round, which hopefully will not have this kind of problem.
Hey, do you want me to teach you guys how to play Mahjong?
Not really.
I need to get on that.
I mean, I'm gonna learn it playing Yakuza.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
I was actually doing that too. I was learning shogi in Yakuza.
Oh, Mahjong is so much better.
Yeah. I'm trying to make my rounds of all the cool shit, you know.
Shogi isn't... I don't like Shogi all that much.
I hear you.
If it's a tier list of those kinds of games, number 1, Mahjong. Number 2, Go. Number 3, Mancala. Number 4, maybe Shogi.
I see. What about chess?
Well, that's not really an Eastern...
No.
Well, and then again, Mancala isn't either.
I was thinking of like because shogi and chess share a lot of DNA. But guys, if they
Ended. Yep.
If-
What about you?
no, I'm in.
Oh, you're in? Okay, Discord boys.
Yeah.
Discord.
Yeah,
Hey,
Discord boys. I'm trying as
we
fast as
are
I
them
can.
boys.
Let's go.
Oh, interesting. Thermidor went to the more classic marine blue as opposed to the shiny white that we saw in the first game.
And he is the Azure Knight, as we know.
Yeah. Versus the, what would you call that?
Game Boy.
Starlight purple?
The Game Boy Color purple.
Have you ever noticed how often colors come up in our commentary?
Like a play on color commentary.
It is now.
Hey,
Hey!
Mamma Mia.
It's a Mia Mario. What are you making of fun?
Anywho, Thermidor winning that round somewhat convincingly.
Someone.
His
believe
health was pretty
Steller
low.
Yeah, I believe Thermidor's life was in yellow, which meant he was literally one hit away from losing. Alright, well, they're just like flinging swords at each other. Steller seems to be on the back foot. Again, I feel like he kind of needs to warm up because it seems like Thermidor tends to take the reins significantly more often, especially in a matchup where your opponent is playing literally the exact same character.
Warm up.
In the sense of, you can't allow Thermidor to just have the tempo this often, especially with a character that does this kind of ridiculous amount of guard damage. Even though your character is just as fast, you need to make sure
wrestle it from a tempo.
Well, perhaps Steller. Well, not getting hit by those kinds of verticals would be definitely a way to go. But also, perhaps Steller is having the same kind of issues that I have when I play against Thermidor, which is I have no idea what this person is doing ever. So you kind of have to feel comfortable not trying to figure out what he's doing and just do stuff like what Steller just did.
I like that. Just
6K right in his face.
Just do it. 6K. Why not?
Well, if you can't figure out what your opponent's going to do, then you're just kind of fighting a losing battle. And it's clear that Thermidor isn't really interested in playing Soul Calibur right.
Hit? That hit? Why'd that hit?
Why anything?
Why not?
Why anything? Because he sidestepped, that's why. He specifically sidestepped and was waiting for the animation to finish so that he could punish because Steller played well.
I don't see the issue here. It's the Soul Calibur 6.
Yeah.
He should have stepped at a 59-degree angle as opposed to a 53-degree angle. He would have cleared the move if he did that. Jail today, Rikuto or Incendiate?
It's going to be difficult to go to jail when you're in the middle of the woods. Unless it's like one of those jails that you saw in like Pan's Labyrinth if you saw that movie.
You know, I just gotta be honest with you, man. I'm setting up a certain momentum, and that response was like smashing into a brick wall. I got nothing to say now, other than just segueing awkwardly into what's going on in the match. Look at that throw.
Wow, what do you... Every single YouTube comment that I just read?
YouTube comment.
Wow, look at that sidestep. That didn't do anything. What you have to do is block that low, because as we all know, slide kicks are horizontal.
Nice, gust frame.
Nice, sick, gnarly just frame.
Wow, good break by Incendiate, but not this time.
Needs to wake up. Honestly, I feel like there's a fairly strong chance that we're going to see Xianghua if this match continues to go the way it's going, because I just feel like Rikuto is taking an incredibly aggressive stance, which is pretty unusual for him as a player. And Incendiate is just really not prepared for it.
Part of me liked what Incendiate was trying, but another part of me was like, come on, are you kidding me? Like doing an unblockable cancel, hoping you'll run into my command throw.
Yeah, trying to do the thingy.
Yeah, trying to do the thingy. You would call it ambitious.
Yeah, but at the same time, I appreciate the attempt at, like, getting a groove, you know what I mean? Like, okay, clearly me just trying to play neutral is really not working out, so I gotta come up with something to weird Rikuto out enough to where he won't feel so in the zone. Okay, well, two command grab is probably best. Maybe this is why Rikuto decided to go with a more aggressive stance, because this is one of the very rare opportunities where an Astaroth player, aka the grappler character, is dealing with a character that's better at grappling.
Nice, out of range. No, but that didn't work. Meet those plus frames.
Yeah, that's one thing. I've been playing Astaroth a handful of times recently, and one thing that I definitely noticed is that Ivy's 2-2A incredibly good against Astaroth. So many, basically any means of approach that Astaroth has is going to get got by 2-2A, and it's not exactly a punishable move all that much against Astaroth.
Only -12, right?
So like at like poorly spaced ranges, you'll get your 4A, but also meh.
Yeah, it's not worth.
Oh, okay.
So the chance.
Incendiate has decided to go with all lows all day, which I can definitely respect, seeing as how you know, Rikuto has been dealing with a lot. It has been doing a lot of stuff like armor grabs and stuff, and so that's all going to lose. It can be relatively risky if and when Rikuto decides to start doing those jumping crouch grabs.
He's about to get he'll get a bar though from taking damage, or at least getting a hit in or two.
Yeah, but this is going to be tough. One, because, you know, Astaroth has his bar as well, and he needs very little at this point.
Yeah, but one bar is better than nothing, you know? It's like he's holding on to it.
Okay. I mean, I respect hanging on to it, especially. Oh boy, and that's game, I think.
Yeah, game.
Astaroth, one of the few, maybe even the only character that can actually punish soul charge activations when you don't have to block it. So curious to see if X is going to be coming out now, because I don't know. I feel like even though normally I would say Incendiate should go with Ivy, he may want to go with X just to combat the kind of style that Rikuto is currently using.
What style would you say that is? Just aggressive and in
yeah,
your face?
significantly more aggressive than you're used to seeing from Rikuto, and you're seeing a lot of armor grabs, and armor grabs don't really do anything to Xianghua.
True.
But
I think
that's
he's mistaken
respectable.
with guns. I think Incendiate is going to stick with Ivy.
I sort of agree with you, but I also wouldn't be surprised if X comes out. Okay.
Alright,
Maybe
I
he
do
just
not.
figures that like a different stage will be better for him.
Hey guys, I had to step away. Who won?
That was Rikuto won the first game. Alright, so we're on 2B stage this time around, so we're definitely going to see a lot of weird wall shenanigans as this stage is wont to do. You have to run all the way up 6B.
It worked.
First time that the low grab has worked. Seemed like Rikuto was stepping that each time.
Just runs in again. Now he's back at that kissing range.
Yeah, maybe Incendiate feels like what he should be doing is getting a little bit more aggressive with some of the command grabs to try and like combat some of the stuff. Yeah, see, this is the thing, is that like 6-6A is pretty weak to Astaroth armor grab. It's relatively easy to pull off in that situation. Really don't know how Incendiate is going to try and like match this. He seems to be getting counter hit over and over again.
I can't really get anything started. I'd try to, yeah. Yeah, it's just...
Yeah, he was so weirded out so quickly in the first game with Rikuto's aggression that now he's trying to get away any chance that he gets. But the kind of timing that Rikuto's able to pull off at the moment is just really difficult for Incendiate to figure out how to move around it. And he's not getting these whiff punches, which is a pretty big deal.
Yeah, that was pretty severe. Punch her in the face.
Yeah, with an axe.
You got this spacing game going again, but the question is, how well can you keep him out without getting hit? Not at all. That's the answer again.
Yeah. Yeah, Incendiate really looks like he doesn't know what to do here. He's got to start leaning on some of the stuff that's not necessarily as punishable because it's Astaroth.
Gets that specific range. Okay, alright. Catch him with the throw. Alright, this is looking good for Incendiate. But they look bad in one attack.
Yeah, it's still looking good. He's dead to a TE. But you may not even need it.
Get off me, please. Wants to save the set.
Or sorry, that's round.
Yeah, thank you. That's the round.
But you just have to spend a bar for that, which kind of stinks.
There you
There
go.
we
Be
go.
obnoxious.
Yeah, he needs that Christmas tree, I think. Incendiate just hit Rikuto the same amount of times that Rikuto hit Incendiate in the first whole game.
Yeah.
There you go. You know, small caliber, as Boom would like to call it. Tiny stuff that Astaroth has a tough time dealing with.
Alright, Summon Suffering.
He's not really dealing with a meter disadvantage all that much anymore. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like a blocked Christmas tree would provide Astaroth enough time to do a CE. I might be wrong about that.
No. That's only like minus 16, and it's like minus less of certain ranges, yeah?
Okay.
So one bar, significant life lead, and again, one throw will equalize that easily because it's Astaroth. Oh no!
Ooh. What are you gonna do here? Okay, 6B. Doesn't have meter to get out of here. That's not gonna kill, it's gonna get close. Ooh, okay.
Into the teeth.
Run all the way up, grab, no!
Plus frames, what's he gonna do?
3A. Fantastic choice to get what? that didn't grab her.
I liked what Incendiate did to everybody. I'll just be quiet for most of this.
This does happen to be a match that I'm relatively familiar with. If anybody happened to see Winter Brawl, you would know that I have at least a moderate amount of success in this kind of matchup.
Didn't you have to beat 3 Talims?
Didn't I have to what?
Beat 3 Talims at Winter Brawl?
No, it's just one Talim that was like had 3 names.
Okay. I remember there was more than GGG in the bracket, but I couldn't remember who fought.
What do you think about that White Rose throw he did?
It's something that Link and I have talked about, where I still don't necessarily agree with the idea of going with White, but White isn't exactly the hardest thing in the world to get against a character like Talim. You can space them out with the White Rose throws, and it is important to note that once you do have White Rose against Talim, the entirety of Talim's aggression kind of falls apart. He has a very tough time dealing with White Rose. So I definitely do agree with it. Okay, so we're going to get some of the parries. Some of the other things that you should be seeing Linkorz doing a lot more often is when Talim has some of the pressure, doing a lot more 3As. Against Talim pressure is a pretty good option to beat a lot of the highs and the grabs and stuff.
Alright, just a quick horizontal crouch.
Now, it is also important to note, Wind Charmer has more experience in this matchup than potentially anybody else on the planet. Dealing with Amy in the form of Master CJ, so it's tough to fight that kind of level of experience.
Then why? You still think he made the correct choice with going with this character with this matchup?
Yeah.
Even with a Siegfried?
Yeah.
Huh.
I don't think that it's a good idea to, if you have Amy in your back pocket, it's tough to believe that there's any character that you should be playing otherwise.
Yeah, but this is not...
Oh, okay. No, that's too bad.
Steph, is it not?
Yeah, no. He gave it a fair shake. Link has told me that he wants to try and use this character in a serious way.
Yes, he has roses and bar. He can make the comeback.
You don't even really need bar, but you do need to space out your lows correctly.
It could have been a CE, but it wasn't. Yeah.
So I'm curious to see if he'll decide to try it again. I won't necessarily blame him if he decides to go with a different character, but again, if there's any place to get the kind of experience that you need in order to make Amy a character that you play more often, I think that now's the time. Okay.
I was really hoping he was going to pick Siegfried.
Yeah, well, get used to disappointment.
Hope only brings disappointment.
Yep. So we're dealing with a stage that has walls / doesn't have walls. Perhaps he will give up the concept of going for white. I'm not sure yet.
He can't really go for white. Like, he had that one white rose with like he was dancing and he threw a rose at him. You know, like it wasn't like a conscious decision to pursue white, I'd say.
Yeah, that's true. Now, I still think that red is obviously very effective against Talim, just as it is against all characters. But Talim does have the second best answer in the game to Amy Red Rose 4AA.
A critical edge?
No, 4BB. Or just 4B specifically because of lethal hits.
That's 4. Alright.
There you go. Pretty good so far. Decides to... I like that little stop that he did after he had canceled AMSB to see what Wind Charmer's reaction was going to be.
Of course, this is very potent with timing alterations.
Mm-hmm.
So, makes sense that would work it that way.
Yeah. Now, getting all red roses, not to mention the first round, it's a real tough position to be in for any character at that point.
Alright, my feet, that's a mix-up. Oh, but good GI.
Yeah, I appreciate that GI, that was good. Oh no, he could have gotten a ring out! Yeah, kind of freaked out a little bit there. One of the things that can be a difficult obstacle to deal with when you're playing Amy against Talim is the fact that a lot of your traditional combos aren't going to work because Talim would just so happen to be in the air. But that being said, you get a combo like that, where you basically just transition all of your combos into ending with 4BB once you have red, which is probably what ended up happening to Link in the last round. Ooh, thought that was going to still be off of the ground, I guess. The problem is that he's dead to Talim CE, I think.
Yeah, and he's just running away. Here's a good hit.
Yeah, it's going to be a good amount of damage. Still have Soul Charge, but the Soul Charge is going to be out at this point. Decides to go for the whole string, but we didn't get a sidestep. Okay. Hey, there you go.
If Linkorz an inch, he takes a mile.
Yeah, getting a lot of success with these 2-2Bs is pretty good. Kind of wish that he was going for stuff like BA as opposed to BB. What are you going to do? Ooh, nice. Yeah, it's probably best, basically no character should be trying to do reversal edge, like post-GI, against Amy, because chances are what she's going to be trying to do is force SK, which is already safe.
Right.
Oh, trying to incorporate the full crouch 3K, definitely a smart choice.
Is he dead?
No. Ooh, fantastic 4VB. Can it happen? Okay. Man, if Windchamber is able to pull this off, dealing with a first round loss plus all 4 red, that is pretty impressive. So that is not easy to do.
He has 2 bars though, and Tom with 2 bars is a minute.
Ooh, yeah, come to think of it.
He didn't punish him with cannon, and everyone got sad.
I was gonna say, I haven't really seen Windcharmer use Talim's meter like at all so far in this set. Getting some damage here. Has another bar. Oh no.
Dead, isn't he?
No. I
Who
can't
knows?
tell people from the stage. See, this is the issue, is that that's so much damage, and Link still without any meter. Yeesh, nice comeback. That was really impressive by Windcharmer. Normally when an Amy player wins the first round, plus has red roses, that is a very difficult situation to get into. No chance! That's what you got.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
We need a Vince McMahon nightmare custom.
Hey, you did get that reference.
I did.
Yeah. I miss watching wrestling.
Stopped watching around, crap. When did I stop watching that?
I don't know. How would I know that?
I'm asking myself. I'm talking to myself.
Well,
having
maybe
a
you should
monologue
talk
as
your
opposed
own
to a
voice.
dialogue. Anywho,
Alright, so we'll see if Enders is able to kind of calm down some of this pressure that's going on. It's gonna have to be worried about 6K ringouts on a stage like this. Oh, nice punch.
comes with money.
Here we go. Nice block of the 6K in the sidestep. Unfortunately, doesn't get rewarded for it. Ooh.
You're right again about these turns. Like Thermidor just keeps like weaving and swerving, and usually Enders can't find a clear opening.
Yeah,
There
he's
was
just
a clear
getting
opening.
perplexed as to when he's supposed to be pressing buttons, because potentially he's worried about stuff like that, like the bubble or something like that. But that being said, I wonder if Enders would be more apt to just mash and trying to abuse the fact that he is a faster character, to a certain extent.
Right.
The old drop kick surprisingly doesn't work out. Oh, lightning does not strike twice. Oh, okay.
Call it
made.
Call it assassination.
Yeah, ratcheting up that gunshot lethal hit gets bubbled in the face. Hop forward, huh? I guess that does beat the low.
That was a good horizontal by Thermidor right there.
Yeah, fantastic stuff. Catch a sidestep with the vertical yet again.
Truly inspiring play by Therm, the worm.
I don't think I've ever heard that before.
LP coined it.
Okay. Oh man. It's a shame that LP's just a spectator. Really?
Oh my god. Give it a rest.
He had to block that? Oh, Thermidor, you deserve to lose. I have never seen Soul Calibur cater to a certain character to such a degree when it comes to hitboxes in a long time.
He's the guy in the logo though, so you gotta help him out
know
a
what?
little bit.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
He does wield the titular sword.
Chiller sword, yes.
All right, where do we go? Geralt stage. Another very big time ring out kind of stage. Didn't really see that all that much from Thermidor. We did see it a little bit from EndersJ. Oh, what? Going with 1As, huh?
Okay, just not blocking.
No, I appreciate that because the blocking is clearly not blocking and trying to bob and weave has clearly not been very successful for Ender. But what has been successful is buttons.
Gosh.
Yeah, see, like the millisecond that Ender stops pressing buttons, something stupid happens. So you should try to make sure that the least amount of stupid things happen.
Exciting.
Locked in place.
Oh my god, the last possible active free inning.
Football.
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 That's in the past.
Oh, I appreciate that roll away. Pretty risky if Nightmares and Terror charged, but knew that the main thing that Thermidor was going to be looking for was a ring out. Ooh, nice sides into a back grab, really? Kudos.
Ooh, that's insane.
Yeah, I don't know so much about some of the decisions that Thermidor is making when he's being pressured. Ah, the old crouch grab whip into 6-6K.
Yes, another one of Thermidor's classic strategies, working in stars, in spades.
In stars and stripes.
Stars and stripes, America.
Thermidor, forgetting which opponent is he's supposed to be looking at, ends up going the opposite direction.
That like front roll over the jump, I thought for sure something really annoying with the ring out was about to happen. Then again, we're right by the edge.
Yeah, I appreciate the fact that Thermidor figured out that what Enders was going to do in those kinds of wake-up situations was to roll away, so he decided to just go for the bulk damage. It didn't pan out, but still pretty good adaptation. Ugh.
That's gross.
Oh, able to tech out of it.
Wow.
These minor sidesteps. I really feel like Enders is playing a dangerous game here.
Right by the wall, that unblockable throw.
Still getting these sidesteps. I feel like Thermidor is just betting on eventually one of these hitboxes is going to be stupid again.
Interesting 3K there. I guess that's a reset, I'm not sure.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Into into either the unbreakable grab or the 6SB or whatever.
There's a point in Thermidor. That's it. It's over.
Just say that you were right. Slide Tiger ended up losing to ATB Max. Hyrule Hero Joe beating Alpha Boom. Some of the notable stuff that I'm seeing in the losers bracket.
Ew, don't do that.
I don't even know how Tira punishes that. Okay.
Do it again. Okay. Will not be discouraged. Yeah, see, that's the thing. When you go in the air, you're going to really throw yourself in a bad position when you do that. Because the B8 lethal hit on air hit. Alright, that's the 8th time that's happened so far, and that's a punish.
Yeah, I guess he was just going with the if at first you don't succeed kind of tactic, but he shouldn't have tried again.
Maybe after the 3rd time, you got in the hit.
It's only the first round. Okay, well, I've only seen IncorrectDefense do unsafe things so far.
About to say. Okay, you need to start blocking. Please block. Okay, block. Nice. Alright, offense started.
Wow. I do not know what to say about that. So part of a string into crouch, into hit, into quintuple sidestep, into sidestep back the other direction, into getting hit.
It's 2 bars though, and 2B in full charge is quite oppressive. But then again,
2B with 2 bars.
2B with 2 bars. 2B.
Will that joke ever get old? Some would argue that it wasn't funny in the first place. I like it.
Okay, what's he gonna do with this meter? He's gonna run in. He's not gonna. Come on, my guy. Come on.
Oh, I like this. I like this idea that 8-Way has of just kind of like jumping away. Very Taki-like. Oh, a little bit late on that. But ends up getting the tech crouch from 3B. Massive combo.
And do a the famed single A frame trap. Oh my god.
Alright, I feel like 8-Way is being... Okay, so he ends up getting around. I feel like he was being a bit trolly. Potentially, 8-Way's the kind of guy who would get really irritated with how IncorrectDefense played like the first 1.5 rounds. And just decided like, okay, well, I'm just gonna like stand here for a while and then just do 3B and I'll just like keep doing that.
Sometimes you just gotta be simple. You know, simplicity goes a long way sometimes.
Yeah.
Especially when someone just does 4 for A continually in the same round.
He got the same stage. He chose random, so I'm curious to see if he would want to have a different stage.
Oh my god, I'm sick of seeing this move!
Is that really the best punish that Tira gets, though?
I'm not sure. Once again, it works. I guess I can't be too mad about it. That's minus 20. There are better horizontals to use. Oh my god!
Is there a chance that IncorrectDefense took a bet to see if he could beat 8-Way using only unsafe moves?
I believe it. Please stop. Hit him. Hit behind her. That literally hit behind her. Alright, text 4-4B or 4-4A.
This
It's
game
coming.
is stupid.
It's coming.
Washington. He's come.
I get that reference.
Thank you.
Alright.
3 stories tall, fucking killing for fun.
Okay, so that's something he didn't need to do. When she's doing taunt stuff to try to like mess with you, just shoot her. There's no reason not to just shoot
her.
Has to block. Oh my god, single B, alright, BA, alright, single K, whiff K into 4-4A to avoid the whiff punish that may or may not come. Because online will definitely mess with whiff punishes and whatever.
See, this is the kind of thing that makes those YouTube comments irritate me even more. Because, like, people just blame the commentators for not talking about the games. How am I supposed to talk about this? How am I supposed to talk about what just happened on the goddamn screen? Like, that was ridiculous. What am I supposed to say? What am I supposed to say about, like, the 25,000th time I've seen that move so far this set? You won.
Alright, 2 bars, soul charge a foot.
2B with 2 bars.
You could, alright, soul charge 4-4A. Do it.
Don't do it. God damn it.
Just,
A really interesting. Oh man. This is easily the least amount of fun that I've had commentating in a really long time. What is going on? What is anything right now? 8-Way, please finish this. God damn it.
oh my god, the fate.
Don't you dare lose this game. God damn it.
He lost this game. He lost the game.
Did he have to spend the major there?
Oh, he didn't. He could have won with a delayed B, but it's okay.
No, it's not. Nothing about this is okay.
Continue. Alright. Yes, half a bar. He can definitely get another bar for another award-winning 3B combo. Okay, 4-4-8, go.
What is the award?
MVP, definitely. A shooter, please.
You the real MVP.
See,
Shooter! Okay, here we go. Safe moves.
Alright. Nice. The pressure has not worked once. Punish that. Nice. Analysis points. Wow. Okay. It's
That
all
one was
falling into
actually...
place.
I actually do like that one. I don't like that one at all, but the first one I do like a lot.
Who cares about this CE punish? It means nothing.
I thought you were saying, like, who cares what you have this stage there?
Oh no, I'm not that mean right now. Okay,
Yeah.
he has a bar though. He can definitely turn the tide with a random CE, a random 4-4A.
Why is that a good idea? I don't understand.
I always do backswing blows when I'm plus, don't you?
I really don't. And I had the best backswing blow in the game last game.
Okay, just shoot, please, just shoot, just kill her. No, don't do that. Okay, that's fine. It worked. It was according to plan. 4 for 8, baby. Spin to win. Let's
It
do
is
this.
important to note, 8-Way does have 8 stance changes already, so this could be a pretty precarious situation. Not that IncorrectDefense is going to care, but no, yeah, gets the back grab.
Okay, what's gonna happen? The stand block. Ooh, backs away. A 4 for 8 would have sufficed for a punish there.
I'm going to be honest.
You didn't go for that.
I do appreciate such a. Oh, okay, that was 100% planned.
Oh my god, no. Okay, come on. Soul charge, you gotta get her off you. Okay, be safe.
The best way to get her off you, just stand in place.
You gotta use your meter, for God's sake. Please, use your meter. Use your meter! Okay, that's bad.
It's the worst time possible.
Oh,
Okay, here we go. Bar for bar. I appreciate it.
No, don't
Okay.
do that. Come on. You
Thank
should
God.
4 for 8.
Thank God this is over. That was so dumb. When you're a streamer, that's what you do. You play the new character.
New hotness.
Battle 1. Fight.
All right, total far range versus total in close range. Oh, okay. Now, I don't play Talim, but I have been playing Astaroth a little bit as of late, and I find that Talim can be quite smothered at times. So we'll see if there's something that I'm missing about the matchup.
Oh, so she can like reversal edge and sidestep that string.
Yeah,
Out
that's
of
interesting. Oh, cool.
Fine.
Rikuto not getting his minus 14 punish on the Winsalt B. Oh boy. Nice duck. Nice duck and punish. That was good.
Spending early, doesn't want to lose this round.
I respect it.
Then dies.
That's kind of on Rikuto though. Because like it's Talim at yellow light, like
Running at you. What's gonna
Yeah.
happen?
Windchimer trying really hard to overwhelm Rikuto with so many different buttons. I think he tried to GI that. That was good.
Yeah. That impact down there.
Dustin tried to GI the third hit. Pretty good idea in an online scenario.
Well, that's not gonna work. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't imagine Astaroth Reversal Edge is going to work on many things against Talim. Still not getting his Life 14 punish. That's important to remember for oh, wow.
Wow, that was Magnet Arms right there.
Yeah, even for Astaroth, that was a pretty lengthy grab.
Yeah.
And see, this is the thing, is that now Windchimer basically on any knockdown can just lean on the fact that the guard damage is going to be such a difficult thing for Rikuto to deal with.
Yeah, he doesn't
Talim-
care though.
Wow, so much meter that he's going to gain here. There you go. He's probably not dead.
He's pretty damn close.
Yeah, he's dead, actually, isn't he?
And with the low life,
Low life super. He might. I can't tell. I'm going to say he's dead. I was wrong.
Is he gonna spend that bar though? Probably.
Yeah, I would
Ow.
assume he will.
Don't know.
Do not go over to the ring edge. Alright, bar and bar. That is not already unsafe. Oh, fantastic comeback from Rikuto.
Ah, held on to it. Did not spend the bar.
He's getting a lot of success with some of these GIs. I feel like Windcharmer is always going for reversal edge. Astaroth isn't necessarily going to get the lethal hit because Windcharmer can cancel the reversal edge, but you're still going to get the hit.
Right. Alright. Pressure in your face.
Oh, he just bar!
That might have been a... I would think he tried to soul charge because she flipped, the axis got shifted, and it misread the input. That's why I think that happened.
Yeah, definitely not something that Rikuto's going to be happy about. This is one of those situations where I wish that we could see the cam to see what the reaction was. Rikuto's definitely the kind of person who wears some of his emotions in his face.
Doesn't everyone though?
No.
Where is it in their face?
No.
Oh.
Did you see when the camera went on me after I won Winter Brawl?
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
Even Phil, who was KDZ, who was commentating, mentioned that I had. If you looked at my face, you would just assume that I
Like the wind.
came into the room to see if casuals were going on.
Were you feeling joyous inside?
Who can say? You
Who
definitely
can
can't-
say?
You definitely can't tell by looking at my face, and that was the subject of the conversation.
Okay, but you're leaving. Never mind. Anyway, next match. I'm not gonna humor that conversation. Rikuto and Wind Charmer are shaping up to be a highlight hit of the night. Two people we don't normally see fight in this NLBC tournament, brought to you by NLBC team.
Important to note, both of them are attempting to camouflage each other by going into the forest with green shirts on.
You eating?
What?
Eating?
Eating what?
Food, gum, something. Is there something in your mouth?
You don't
I thought
eat gum, you chew them.
some people eat gum.
Well, that's not a good idea. Ooh, got the Beast Like K into the low grab. That's cool. I wonder if he's going to start using low grabs more often. Might not be the best idea against Talim, seeing as how it's much more about tech jumps. There you go.
Ooh.
People have yet to duck that break attack with Talim.
Just staying away, finding a chance to hit.
Ha, 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 ha. Staying away, staying away. Ooh, nice delay.
This
So-
could quickly snowball, as it already is.
I want to talk about Snowball. Oh, that was
God.
terrible.
No, it ain't gonna work.
Yeah, horribly missed space. I'm not sure what he thought was going to happen. Maybe he was trying to beat out a potential soul charge. I couldn't tell you.
Maybe he thought he was gonna run in and because he whiffed or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Already got the 6K lethal hit pretty fast on the third round. I guess what Wind Charmer was thinking about was trying to use the guard gauge to his advantage to make a big comeback.
He ducked into that? What happened there? Was that 2-2B?
He was trying to back turn people's guy. Ooh, caught a grab, I think.
Yeah, he did. That's a good way to mitigate the distance issue between the two characters. Just throw out a super.
So the question is it going to be a little bit too obvious when it comes to trying to get that guard break? He's getting a little bit too antsy for it.
Get off me.
Yeah, again, Wind Charmer, maybe not necessarily all that experienced about dealing with Rikuto, but he's definitely not the kind of guy that you kind of just, like, try to shove your good options. I've said many times, and I'm sure you have as well, Rikuto's whole style is essentially just draining the opponent's stamina to the point where he gets control of the pace, even with a character as slow as Astaroth.
Great. Yeah, he's controlling that pace pretty decidedly right now.
Yeah, this is patented Rikuto right now. He won the first 2 rounds, basically almost entirely over the fact that Wind Charmer was trying to win with the guard break.
Oh my god. Bull rush, just throw.
Yeah, he stunned him silent after those first 2 rounds. That was very impressive by Rikuto. I like that a lot. Like, if you take the guard gauge out of that situation, like, let's say Wind Charmer didn't get that red blinking gauge in the first round, I think Wind Charmer would have done a lot better.
Right. You think he got tunnel vision trying to get the break?
Exactly.
I see.
Especially with all those wind salt bees that were coming out.
Right.
I'm assuming that's what that move is, the one that's like just a whole bunch of flips that's minus 14 on block. It's like 2 or 3 times, especially in the second round, that he was just finding any possible opportunity to throw it out there, and Rikuto was just sidestepping it every time.
Like, Demon Talim? What is the inspiration for the custom?
I'm not really one for inspiration, especially with regards to costumes, so frankly, I'm a little insulted that you asked me that question.
I don't know, maybe it was some obscure mythology reference you understood because you read a book in 7th grade. I don't know.
Why do you mention the idea that I read a book with such disdain?
It's not disdain. It's just... I couldn't read.
It's fundamental. Those down phonics work for me.
I mean, you don't have to be so indignant when I ask you a question like
Okay,
that.
we get it. You know words.
The words, the dictionary.
Was that an impression of you or an impression of me? Either way, neither of us sound like dumb walruses.
That's what came forth. That's what happened.
Come
Not
on.
that Soul Calibur though.
Soul Calibur is the best game ever. I'm very happy that we're streaming this game and blessed to be part of such an amazing supportive community. They also hit over $100 in the Matcherino.
Way.
Sure did. Good job, everyone. We're in there. 141.89 right now.
Windcharmer's still having a tough time understanding how to get inside here. Once he gets a knockdown, he gets a ton of damage, but not necessarily enough. If that's the only stuff that you're gonna get.
Oh, is that gonna grab her? No, it's
No,
not.
it's not- yeah. And it's not gonna kill, I don't think. Yeah. So it's a little bit less than a regular CE.
Is bar to do a funny frame trap for 3B and die.
Yeah, that wasn't very funny. Nor was it very frame trap.
Indeed, I concur, friend.
Ugh. Just catching Windcharmer going in so many different times. He's totally allowing
Oh, you see that every day.
yeah, Windcharmer to wake up with RE and just, you know, revert back to neutral as opposed to trying to, like, go up into Talim's space and get something.
This knockdown, this could potentially lead to something, but it didn't. It didn't lead to much, and now she's on the ground in front of his face, but a GI could help or make her get hurt and die.
Which one could say about basically any option in Soul Calibur.
True. Challenges the spacing, it's a lot of damage. No more soul treasure. Oh, but he went for
You
the,
greedy man, you. You already did that once this set, and it's unfair of you to think that it would work a second time.
unfair.
Yes. Oh, stole the bar too. That's a pretty big deal.
Looking pretty dire for Windcharmer.
I do appreciate. Wow, that was weird.
Back turn reversal edge.
Yeah, not something that you see all the time. But I do appreciate what the aggression that we're seeing from Windcharmer when Talim is on the ground on technical knockdowns. I appreciate the fact that he's not necessarily allowing Rikuto to get guaranteed stuff.
Is he still going for that break? Like,
Yeah.
like
That's not game yet. Pretty close. Dead to the next hit.
bar.
Or something. Man, Rikuto took the read. Not normally something that you see from him.
Yikes! Okay.
Oh, couldn't sidestep it. Interesting.
Man. Full bar, nearly a piece, and then both their guard gauges in reasonable trouble.
Yeah, questionable to see whether guard break is going to come up at all, just based on the last matches that we've seen.
Charmer playing it safe. I don't wanna deal with the beast.
Yeah, literally just walked all the way across the stage.
2 bars, a lot of life lead.
Pretty big deal now. Okay, now Windcharmer's being a little bit more defensive once he's in. That's not gonna do it, I don't think. Very, very cool.
But he just now the life lead disparity is just gigantic. It's almost as large as you can get.
Yeah. Got the 6K lethal hit. We'll see if that matters. If there's ever a time, but he's got to deal with that Talim seed. That's going to be the real issue.
He needs to hit him like 3 times though, and that'll be enough.
It's just difficult to get out of. Oh no!
That's 1.
He's out of soul charge, and there we go. Gonna be really difficult to pull that off, but Windcharmer was able to do it.
Well played by both players.
Okay.
Spicy.
That's a spicy meatball.
Spicy meatball. So these two have fought. These 2 players have fought a number of times, correct?
Anywhere between 0 and infinity, yeah.
Oh boy, that's a large range, but it gives me.
But it falls within the criteria that you suggested.
Yes, it sure does. It is. It was a very apt answer.
Yeah, it's a number.
Well, anywho, it looks like it'll be like this.
Kind of stuff going on. I would argue that Cervantes has the better buttons, but Tira has the better movement.
Better movement for sure. Tira can be a very slippery character to get a hold of.
Yeah, it really kind of sucks that before every single match, Tira dips herself in butter. I don't even know where she gets so much butter. Wow, okay.
That was olive oil.
Now, Popeye hadn't been invented yet.
Well, looks like Enders really needs to up his spinach intake if he wants to take this next round.
I think it's very interesting that you decided to keep going with the Popeye thing.
Well, I mean, it's either that or have the conversation come to a screeching halt, and heaven forbid that happens.
It's never stopped you before.
Well, you know, it's whatever. It's not a fault now. I have nothing to say. I have no retort.
Oh, that's a real shame.
Yeah, it's a real shame.
Oh, I'm not getting his IGDRs. But he does get his soul charge. We're seeing he's going to be able to pull something like this off. A6 is really good. But jumps are better. Oh, wow.
Guns are best.
Yeah, tech crouch to high in the initial part of the A6.
Out of range just slightly.
Man, I feel like 8-Way has decided to go with some sort of an evasive option almost every time that he's been hit by a poke. A lot of matching on both parts.
Don't want to give up a turn.
Yeah.
Just it's such a neutral heavy playstyle both players are employing.
Well, I especially agree with that from 8-Way's point of view, just because of how much damage Cervantes does when he does have the turn.
Alright. Ooh, ring edge. Guard break a foot.
It's also important to it's also important to note Tira with well, I guess it didn't matter, but Tira with 7 stance changes. So even if Enders was able to get out of that situation a little bit more cleanly, he was going to have a tough time dealing with Coda, especially with a guard.
Welcome to the
Very
stage
imminent.
of history retold.
Fear me!
Maybe more throws. That's one part my brain's going. Maybe Ender should throw more.
I feel like that's not necessarily a good idea, if only because of how often Tira 1 tech jumps, and 2, how much 8-Way was ducking / mashing 2A.
Well, how does 8-Way funds break neutral? What is his neutral breaking button? Like that? Like a 6-6A? Or...
To be honest, neutral hasn't really been coming up all that often. I feel like a lot of the situations that is getting Enders in trouble are situations like what we just saw there, where Enders gets a knockdown, and then 8-Way just ends up getting up with a mash 2A, and Enders gets caught. He's also catching, yeah, he's getting Enders sidestep quite a lot often too. Playing it a little bit more tightly is definitely something I agree with. So unfortunately, 8-Way doesn't get his correct punish. Enders gets his. Significantly more different games, significantly less wild from Enders. Ooh. A lot more back and forth kind of situations going on, but Enders is getting significantly more. So this is kind of what we were talking about, where you definitely don't want to allow Cervantes the ability to allow him to dictate the pace because of just how much damage he does in comparison to the other character.
Definitely. Playing out very much so in that way here.
Yeah. I feel like, can't really tell what 8-Way should be doing in this situation.
There you go. Oh.
Just getting significantly more whiffs, getting Enders to make significantly more mistakes. Because originally I feel like Enders was making the mistakes on his own. Of his own accord, but that's not necessarily the case anymore. Ooh, got the gunshot beetle hit too. As one-sided as the first round was, this is just as lopsided as the in the opposite direction.
Very, very teeter-totter-like for this set so far.
Yeah, very teeter-totter.
And teeter-totter, seesaw. Hey, fronting.
We're gonna go off the wall until Tira runs out of soul charge. Oh, bad news bears, you tried to get your stance change.
I gotta spend it. And die here. And runs away. Doesn't want to lose.
Yeah, again, he was trying to get Enders, he was trying to bait Enders into a bad or more precarious situation, and just wasn't able to pull it off. I feel like Enders has really, like, clamped down on throwing out any kind of limbs.
Stage of history retold.
This is to get into winners finals, right?
Yes.
Sure is.
So Enders does once in a blue moon tend to switch characters in these kinds of situations. I'm curious to see if that ends up happening here.
Might be happening with how long this is taking on the character select screen.
That might also just be because they're probably shit talking to each other somewhere.
There you have it, Mina.
Oh right, 8-Way was the one who
Yeah.
lost. So
I
yeah.
was about to say, like, Enders won, he can't switch.
Well, you didn't say anything, so that's not what I said.
It's exactly what you sound like, you walrus.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was so mean.
Yeah, cracking
Yeah.
up over here.
You're the one who coined walrus, so I'm sticking with walrus.
No, I did not invent walruses.
You did not invent walrus, but you definitely associate that voice with a walrus. Anyway, a tusk's worth of damage coming forth with 8-Way funds with this Mina damage. Here she goes. Scoop-de-doop into the hoop-de-doop and wins the round.
Man, they really should have come up with better names for the moves.
Hey, you know, take what we can get.
We ran out of ideas. What should we do, Mr. Akubo?
There's a joke.
Like a hoop-de-doop into a scoop-de-doop.
There's a joke my wife told me about Adam naming all the animals, because God made all the animals and Adam named them.
Yeah.
It's like the first couple animals, he was like elephant, giraffe, hippopotamus, and near the end he was getting tired of it, so he's like, dog, cat, cow.
Why are those? Because they have one syllable?
Yes, 'cause that's exactly it, actually.
Oh.
That was a very weak laugh.
Well, I do appreciate the history lesson.
Yeah.
Yo, hops.
The hops, the 2 A's, the
Ooh,
free trap
nice.
failing.
Yeah, fantastic backstep there. And just clutching it out. Oh. Alright, so far, pretty successful when in regards to this character change. Really feel like he wanted a 3-3B there as opposed to a 2B.
Ooh, big damage incoming. Or, what?
Yeah, it got like a really late hit or something. This 2-way poking significantly more effective with Mina, probably because post 2-way on hit, Mina's a lot scarier than Tira.
Ugh, this is gross. He's in a bad position.
Yeah. My least favorite soul charge to deal with, and it looks like Enders will probably agree with me.
All she wrote, man. 8-Way run or runs funds.
Yeah.
Goes to winners finals.
Well, that was something.
Incendiate has played both Ivy and X against me. So he's not gonna have as much experience as Windcharmer did. Okay, so he decides to go with X. I've heard from other X players that they think that this is an even or even a good matchup for X, though to be honest, I can't really understand why.
They said so.
You know what? It was just now that I finally understood.
I'm here for. I'm here to add perspective.
I appreciate it.
Oh man.
But yeah, basically, in my opinion, once Amy gets red roses, I can't think of anything that X is better at than Amy.
Containing movement?
No.
No, never mind.
Definitely not.
I was thinking AA. Like, wait, no, 4AA.
Yeah, 4AA or AAA from Amy. Ooh, that's gonna be a ring out though. That really blows for Link to lose the first round and get one white rose, a rose that you're probably not even gonna use.
You never say never.
Again.
The
Oh, decides to go for the 4B meaty setup, even though that doesn't actually work all that well.
Hey, she got bonked in the head. That's what matters.
Alright, already with 3 red. And there we go. So at this point, yeah, in terms of neutral and damage and speed and mix and neutral, don't really know. Okay, well, X, probably the only character who has a comparable 2-2B to Amy.
What should Amy do after 4AA on hit versus X to avoid danger?
Well, 4AA spaces out Amy in and of itself, so you can just like back up, and you're not in actually any real danger.
And he's dead, isn't he?
No.
Oh, no. He's dead though.
Unless you were talking. Well, maybe not, because yeah, the kind of an odd angle for the AMSKA. Ooh, very scary. And that's game, I think. Oh, how rude.
Dank.
So let's see how Link tries to deal with this. I feel like the stage
Siegfried
affected quite a lot.
Welcome to the stage of
I don't think he's going to go with Siegfried.
are all.
He might if he really feels like he needs to win.
Damn it!
Amy's better. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, well, I think it's because Linkorz like had food to eat. You know, he's not hungry. So
Does he have
I feel
water?
like he needs that money.
Does he? Alright, gets a relatively small stage again, though not as small. Oh, different stage. Run up mid parry, huh? I don't know. That was supposed to be a full crouch A plus B, I'm sure.
Ooh, nice.
It's 2-2B that he wanted.
Nice. I like where this match is going.
Trying to get that 4B plus K, but the hitbox isn't as good as a lot of people think it is. Really surprised that Incendiate fell for that back 3B plus K. 3A on hit into 1B. X, one of the few characters that does get a punish on the 4BB. Now, the last time we saw this kind of situation happen was with Wind Charmer, and I said that losing the first round, along with letting the Amy player get all 4 red, is a pretty steep hill to climb. Wind Charmer was able to do it. Let's see if Incendiate's able to do the same.
Face your bets, folks.
Call 555 rock, 555 roll. Extra votes. Text 1 for Xianghua, 2 for no.
I'm mainly a fan of these backswing blows that Linkorz keeps doing with the roses. Like, they seem to be working pretty well against the Incendiate.
It's not a bad idea. Wow.
It's purple.
Purple? Okay, so surely even X players will agree that purple Amy has a good matchup against Xianghua. Come on. If anybody isn't familiar with Amy, once you have 4 red and 4 white roses, you become purple Amy, who is the best character in the game.
Ultra Instinct Amy.
Yeah, you're talking like in their own tier list kind of power. It looks like Link might be having some controller issues. Can't tell though.
Are you sure it's a bad matchup? Look how well Incendiate's doing. See, he won the round.
Yeah, when I say that it's a bad matchup, I don't mean that it's impossible. But I would probably say purple Amy against Xianghua, if that is like such a thing that you can put in tiers, would be like a 7-3 or something like that. Maybe worse.
8-2?
Maybe. Look at this. Watch this.
Okay.
Watch. Look at this damage.
Wow. He's setting the bar.
Oh, absolutely. This is the most damage that Amy can get.
Yeah, it's fine.
You see what I mean?
It's only like what?
Did you also notice that Amy just got her other bar?
It's fine.
It also healed her guard gauge.
Oh, yeah, but he's about to get wrung out with this Incendiate run-up pressure. Here it comes.
Better not do anything minus 12.
Here it comes. Wait till next match. It's coming then.
Not entirely sure why Link decided to sidestep when he could have just mid-parried and beat out all options, including the break attack.
I'm sure he doesn't have that kind of in-depth character matchup knowledge for this character yet, yeah?
I mean, I guess it's not that hard to remember that RIs are B break attacks, but yeah.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
Alright, I'll remember that next time I see you in the match.
Oh, la-di-da.
Yeah, oh la-di-da indeed. And when you something contrary to what you said happens in your match, I'm gonna tweet you and put you on YouTube, and it's gonna be a whole spectacle. People are gonna talk about this spectacle for minutes to come.
Man, the first and hopefully only time I will be on YouTube looking like an idiot. Jeez. Getting a ring on stage yet again. Yeah, neither of us are.
Yeah, no stranger looking like an idiot on the internet.
See, I grew up in the Soul Calibur 4 era of Soul Calibur, so I didn't learn how to play online before I went to tournaments. So I learned by looking like a goddamn moron in tournaments over and over again. Oh, it doesn't get it punished. All right, now it decides to go for full red. I can see either way, but perhaps he wants to, and that's going to be his third red. This is one of the hardest things to deal with when it comes to, wow, he got his fourth one automatically. Pretty crazy. I appreciate the fact that he's backing up now.
Yeah, why advance? Why give yourself a chance to lose?
That's going to be game.
That's death?
Yep.
Icy meatball.
Yeah, damage on Red Rose Amy is nothing to joke about, and that's basically the highest damage that you can get for a typical Whip Punisher. One thing we're not seeing all that much from Link is AAA, which I know he loves and I love too. Because it's great. It's it's a fantastic amount of damage. It's significantly long. Plus 8 on counter hit.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. Ooh, got the duck, but I guess not.
Right. Bends down. Wants to end this round here and now.
Oh, I totally agree with that. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't want again. Give Linkorz an inch. He takes a mile.
Yeah. All right. Doesn't have any bar. Now that being said, Amy not exactly the best when it comes to using meter. So it doesn't necessarily matter as much as say like an Astaroth or something. Chopping him down, chop down that tree. Link not necessarily getting the fully optimized while resing punishes, but that can be a little bit difficult. Ooh, I really like that one though, the duck into the 4AA. And see, this is where I really feel like Amy shines in this matchup, where, again, there's so many tools that Amy has at her disposal once she gets Red Roses that Xianghua really looks starved for options.
Or she just has to hope she can capitalize on her own pressure, or if Amy makes a mistake.
Ooh, a nice parry. I like that. Incendiate's played a little Amy himself, so he definitely knows some of the gaps in the AMS kind of pressure. Ooh, doesn't get his whip punish. Difficult to get that offline, let alone online.
Oh no!
You gotta respect that. So in that situation, that the 2-2B is a meaty setup effectively. The way to get out of it is to roll back. You basically can't do anything else.
Yeah, well played. Of course, advances.
Very difficult to deal with Amy if gets the first game and gets all 4.
Do lots of damage on the combos, but no ring outs happening here, baby.
Ooh, tried to go for a 2-2A. I don't know so much about that.
This round's going swimmingly for incorrect defense. And he get it perfect, yep.
In a small box, you would have expected that Mitsu was the one that would want a stage switch like this.
Alright, lots of whiffing. No punish. What's stopping him from just doing 1A every other move?
Shame?
Shame? Did you see that 2B match? Shame's not a factor here, my friend.
Well, that was with 2B.
Okay. Mitsu is the honorable pick.
Yeah, Mitsu is the man of honor.
Yes, he puts away the shame when he plays Mitsu.
2B doesn't know shame. Yes. He's a robot. Two things that robots are terrible at understanding: shame and love.
Alright, getting hit by that move sucks.
Definitely getting hit by that move. The best thing that IncorrectDefense can do right now is stop
getting hit. Okay,
by that move.
Modest 50% from Nightmare.
I think it was more than 50%.
That was the quickest match ever. It's already over.
Yeah, Yeah, I think that's the quickest match that we've had so far.
All right, chat. You got to chant 2B. Give incorrect defense your power. 2B, yeah. Yeah, 2B.
Yeah,
Clap, clap,
2B. I don't
2B.
want to do
2B, 2B, 2B.
Wait, did you see what he said?
Welcome to the stage
Can
of
Nightmare
history
absorb
retold.
4-4A?
I don't know. Maybe you should have
Oh,
clapped this
no.
prior.
He hasn't been using 4-4A, so why does it
For
matter?
foreshadowing. Wait for it.
Suspense is killing me.
Yeah, he's a showman here. He's really. No.
Boo.
I'm disappointed.
Boo.
Game.
Alright, whatever. Ruben, just kill him.
It's daytime now, so at least the elements are on incorrect defense's side.
Not necessarily. He's wearing black in the sun. He might get too hot.
That is true, and in this heat, who can blame him?
Boy, oh boy. Run up in a nightmare space and do full crouch 1B. Or that's wall rising B in this game.
Oh, he's got the pressure. Ooh, caught him ducking.
Feel
Get
that
the
pressure.
combo. Ooh, wow. Impeccable.
Yeah, that was about as one-sided as the last match.
Immaculate play. Simply starstruck. What splendor.
That's one of the only weaknesses of 1A is that you're going to get drilled in the face, potentially.
Nice. Takes out of the combo, but then gets hit with a lethal hit and loses a modest 40%. Alright, this round is lost.
Not yet.
No, don't argue. It's lost.
I mean, he had 2 bars.
Yeah, no.
Alright, let's see what incorrect defense is going to do in terms of which move he's going to run up and do in front of Thermidor's face. Alright,
No
good to
mercy.
use the meteor advantage. I agree with this.
Yeah. Question is, can he touch him?
Oh. You could have just done a run up like 2KB there.
Oh, okay, he's in. He has just enough for one mix-up.
Didn't necessarily use the soul charge, but at the same time he did. I would use the second bar like immediately. Catching some of these, panic wall rising bees.
Now he has the Nightmare has a bar now, though.
Yeah. No, now I agree with what I said because now you'd be trading bar for bar as opposed to not. And that's going to be the round. Yeah, you definitely want to try and roll it. I mean, it's a bet either way, but yeah, you can't just stand up and block in that situation. Nightmare's going to get a guaranteed kill.
Come on, incorrect defense. Get your head in the game. Do an A plus B now. Okay, he's close to death. Like, oh no, he drops the combo. His opportunity waits. Never mind, it didn't. He's in fact dead again. Nope. There's that.
Boy, oh boy. That was
GG's.
fast. Yeah, Nightmare hits pretty hard. It's a shame that he's so bad.
Yeah.
A shame.
Low tier hero Thermidor.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
Alright, so Linky Poo versus EndersJ. Is he gonna stick with Amy? Still is he trying to
I would say so.
Have you ever felt despair?
Okay, so it's gonna be Amy versus Cervantes. I've seen this on Link stream a handful of times, and I've obviously had some experience against EndersJ with this character. And Link has gotten this down to the point where it's pretty tough for EndersJ to win.
Really?
Yeah, this matchup is kind of interesting in the sense of Cervantes has a really good way of keeping Amy out, and one of the best ways of punishing with parries. And and Cervantes is also very good at making sure that Amy doesn't get any roses. Now, with all that being said, when Amy has 4AA,
right already.
yeah, when Amy has 4AA, this is very difficult for Cervantes.
Knight doesn't have like an unbridled dominion over the neutral game, the spacing, right?
Well, it's not just that, he also doesn't really have a punish.
How fast is Low Rising A?
18, I think.
Huh.
Yeah, he gets Wall Rising K, that's it. So this is something that Enders and I and Geo along with a handful of other people we're talking about, is that something that Anders has started to use to incorporate into his game plan is post 4AA on hit, or post like one of his own attacks on hit, he will do like a hop back to try and get away from a second 4AA. So he tried to hop in place. That's not going to work. He needs a little bit more space in order for it to be effective.
Let's see. Again, I'm a big fan of these backswing White Rose things, where it does.
It's a lot more effective against characters with shorter range. Cervantes kind of rides the line there.
Right.
But yeah, definitely good against a character like X or Yoshi. Not very effective against a character like Nightmare and Siegfried.
Right. Hopping her up.
Also important to note that Cervantes is not exactly a character that has a solid way of dealing with 4BB. Basically, once you're dealing with a character that doesn't have an I-10, you tend to shove 4BB down their throat if they try to start statue blocking you. Because see, even if Ender starts attempting to block the 4AA, he just has such a lack of a punish that it makes it very difficult for him to figure it out. Oh wow, that caught. But you see that Cervantes can still keep up in the damage, even when Amy has red.
Of course. Survey hits like a truck.
Catching those jumps. Ooh, catching the duck. Chances are White Rose isn't going to come into play. Oh, that really stinks for Enders there. He kind of got robbed of his punish.
Final battle. Fight.
AA, it's something, I guess.
Yeah, getting these good neutral things. He doesn't have command over the neutral, but at least he has some neutral. But yeah, once you're in this kind of a range, boy, oh boy.
And you gotta get out, and that's the struggle versus Amy sometimes, is getting out of the pocket.
Yeah, he might be looking for a different stage if he ends up losing.
Alright.
Yeah, he's trading bar for bar. The bar can be kind of difficult for, yeah, he ends up, ooh, he got the guess right twice, and that's going to be a huge amount of damage. That's a force block. That's not dead yet, I don't think.
Oh, but you got the
He
lethal hit.
that's still
Spending it.
not dead.
Yeah,
Right?
but look how much bullets, look how much lead is in Amy right now.
Oh, the backswing blow, like as you were talking about it, very surprisingly effective in that situation. Boy, oh boy. What a fantastic way to end that. It's not very often that you win a round by throwing a rose, but winning an entire game because you threw a rose?
Welcome to the stage of history.
Yeah, it's like Dudley.
Have you ever felt despair?
That was cool.
Or does he end up getting it? So he gets, kind of a similar stage. But yeah, as you can kind of see, the second that Amy gets the all 4 red roses, the 4A becomes a real terror. What Enders needs to do, what any character needs to do against Amy, is make sure that you are dealing with Red Rose Amy for as little time as possible. Cervantes does have a relatively solid way, if you get used to her, to keep her from getting Red Roses so quickly. But the fact that he has 2 already, oh my god. Yeah, the fact that he has 2 already, tough. It's very, very tough. Man, Enders is having a tough time even understanding like when he's supposed to try and whip punish. But that ends up getting the lethal hit. That is the scariest part about this matchup for Amy. The 2A plus B, very good at crashing into somebody who's trying to mash at disadvantage with tech crouches.
There's another rose. Linkorz is finding relative ease obtaining roses versus Enders.
Still, if he gets to the point where like you're not dealing with Red Rose Amy until like the 3rd round, that's pretty solid for Cervantes.
True.
That fate hasn't been sealed yet, so we'll see. If I'm Enders, I'm thinking about spending bar. Or maybe you don't have to and you just kill outright.
And that was smart, because I'm sure Linkorz was expecting the unbreakable throw, because his back was to the wall.
Yeah. He's got
Okay,
red
here we
now. Nice spacing, getting away from the way that Enders typically likes to end games. This is gonna be
My brain was like, he's looking for a CE because like that's gonna kill him. But he got too antsy. Tried to
That nearly killed me. I was like, oh no, not like this. No.
Yeah, that was really important because if Link had won that and gone 1-for-1 plus red, as opposed to going down 2-0 plus red, pretty big difference. So now you only have to win one round against Red Rose Amy, which is doable. Wake up 2A into 4A, very classic Red Rose enemy kind of stuff, and gets the tech crouch off of the, what is that, A6 from Cervantes that starts off as a high. With the 2-2B. It's not very often that you can get the tech crouch window from 2-2B to be effective. Going for the regular grabs, that one has fantastic Oki, the other one doesn't.
Good, getting those throws in. Oh no.
Ooh, that was supposed to be a 4-6K. Ends up getting lethal hit for his troubles. Everybody's screwing up every single combo.
Spaghetti lost the bar.
Spaghetti.
That's a chunk of damage.
Yeah, Ender's getting way too impatient here. I think he's irritated with the fact that he dropped his combo. Now he doesn't have another bar.
He'll have it if he like just one attack. Alright, he has it now.
Ah, good job.
Excellent punish. Stays alive.
Yeah, specifically looking for that, so that was fantastic. 4AA is definitely the main thing that you have to look for as Cervantes in this matchup. It's something that you basically have to look for against Amy in any matchup. But yeah, you definitely have to make sure that she doesn't just get that guaranteed.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
Yeah, as you can kind of tell, Red Rose Amy, if you start dealing with that after one round, probably going to lose. You start dealing with that on the third round, and you're already up 2, good chance you're going to win.
Chances are better, yeah.
Jay, why did you unleash this horror upon the world?
I think it's important for people to have fun. And Link, like me, has a difficult time doing that with Soul Calibur 6. This is fun. Okay. Honestly, I would probably be asking somebody else, like a Kubo or something. It is not by my hand that Amy was once again given flesh.
Please nerf her into the ground.
Great.
So it takes 7 roses to unleash the perception.
If the objective is to make sure that Jay no longer competes in this game, by all means. I kid you not, I will not be playing this game if Amy gets nerfed into the ground.
If only moderately nerfed.
If only Amy gets nerfed into the ground.
I see. It's a rose.
No, you don't necessarily get a guaranteed rose off of Reversal Edge A. But 2 rounds plus the round, that's a pretty big deal. Enders kind of needs to landslide this round here to ensure that he still has a dog in this fight.
He's in a good spot too. Up and drops another combo. You can't do that against Linkorz. Oh, no prior setup with that string.
See, now, even with the fact that he's probably gonna win this round, he's still 1-1, and Amy has 3 roses. So it's kind of even right now. Amy's a little bit ahead. And obviously that's gonna change the second that there's another rose. Kind of like right there.
Here we go. Just got
harder.
harder.
Note that's not a combo. That is a techable knockdown. So it's a 50-50.
Ash on the wake up, getting slammed in the head for his troubles.
That is too far away.
Ugh! He
Yeah,
did
the
the white
CEs
version.
Yeah, CEs from Amy do not have a lot of range. Difficult to whip on. Ooh, tried to go 2-2B into 2-2B, getting that real scumbaggery going up, but it didn't work out.
Nothing wrong with some scumbaggery here in NLBC Online.
Well, clearly there was, because he lost the rest.
There's nothing wrong with it, it just didn't work.
Sure, there's nothing, like, morally wrong.
There's still plenty of room for scumbaggery.
Ooh, lethal hit. Gunshot lethal hit coming out here.
Bang bang.
And this is one of the reasons why you don't go for the backswing blow against characters like this.
these days.
Okay.
Oh, spooky, very scary.
Yeah, it was like a turn into Halloween here. Really surprised that Enders doesn't want to spend bar. It's a real shame he dropped that combo. And that's the game. No,
It's not. He used an easy combo, and now he has a pixel of life.
Well, he's been dropping a lot of the combos and everything, so I can kind of understand. I'm really surprised he hasn't used meter yet. So you want to wait a second, and then you want to use meter.
Off me, please.
And it's best to try and camp out Amy as much as possible. That's going to give you the guarantee count. That is -12 on the combos on counter hit. But still a really good showing from the first time that we've gotten to see Link's Amy in a tournament like this, right?
Nice.
Oh boy. Good stuff from Linkorz as a brand new character. I am impressed.
Yeah.
But EndersJ takes it 2-1. Alrighty. Wow, that was so I'm now completely disoriented after watching that from all of the roses. I don't even know where I am or what's going on. I bet.
Expect this match to be polarizing.
Retold.
Like magnets.
Yeah, magnets, bro. How do they work? Remember when that meme first broke? It was legendary.
Yeah, I remember that too.
Good times.
Good times, yeah, the internet.
It's kind of like, you know, people of the previous generation know exactly when where they were when the JFK assassination happened.
I remember where I was when Magnus was a meme.
Yeah. Alright, back on this stage, Wrath of the Titans.
Rolling, don't do that.
Yeah, that's not a good idea, because Astaroth has 2-2B, and that hurts a lot.
That does significant damage. Can potentially win games with that move.
Yeah, much like every other move.
Yes, especially like this move right here, Poseidon Tide, does a lot of damage.
It also does a lot of, essentially the reason why Astaroth players tend to do that in neutral, as far as I can tell, is just because of the amount of meter gain you get on block.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, for sure. When you're seeing somebody blocking Poseidon Tide, take a look at Astaroth's meter as it's going up, because boy oh boy. And maybe you'll get lucky, and the person will screw up their punish on the third hit of the Poseidon's Tide, and you actually end up getting damage. Not to mention, because of the backswing air portion of it, it's relatively safe, especially against a character, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, if we end up seeing him block Poseidon's Tide again, take a look at Astaroth's meter. It's kind of hilarious.
Mashing, I guess he was expecting him to throw again. You know, that 6-6K.
I find this matchup to be pretty interesting, seeing as how the characters are different but yet so similar. Both damage powerhouses, both of them not exactly the fastest people in the bunch. I have never seen that. That was great.
They gave Nightmare a gun in Season 2.
I did not know that it had that kind of vertical range. That's great. The only time I've ever seen that block, I was point blank, so I just assumed that it was like a, I don't know, just like a punch break attack or something like that.
Done.
One thing that we haven't seen from either character, yeah, there we go, is the meter. Both of these characters fantastic at building meter. Fantastic at building guard damage too, but Thermidor the only person who's been successful at that so far.
Oh, big damage.
That's not dead yet, but enough to do a one-hit kill at this point.
Gun. Shoot
Sort
the
of
gun.
Like that.
Ooh, it's gonna hurt. Lots of guard damage.
Yeah, guard damage is really gonna kill him. Ooh, nice. Tech crouch grab. Tech crouch grabs and bull rushes. Fantastic choices for dealing with somebody if you think they're gonna do an AGI. Or a punch.
Worst to say.
Yeah. Doesn't happen all that often, but yeah. Did you see the amount of meter you gained there?
No, I actually wasn't watching. I'm sorry.
Wow!
Sorry.
Well, what's even the point of me being here? Make YouTube angry? Yeah, I know.
Make YouTube angry. That's why I'm here.
Yeah.
Here to make the mob mad.
Dude, that YouTube. That YouTube.
That reference was lost on me.
Anybody know it?
Yeah.
What is I will not commentate this matchup until you tell me.
I was gonna say, yeah, I'm not gonna commentate either. I just want to know what it's from at this point. Wow. Hard.
What is it? I think DEUS doesn't actually know.
I do, but okay. So the lyric I knew, but like I had to look up what the
Welcome
song
to the stage of history retold.
Okay.
It's a Frank Sinatra song.
Actually, I was doing a reference to the movie Blazing Saddles.
Yes, that contains a reference to Frank Sinatra song.
I did not actually know that.
Got
I only
him.
know it from Blazing Saddles. No, don't got him. I'm the one who
Yeah.
did it. I was the one who did the whole thing. Without me, it doesn't exist.
Take that.
No,
Ah, yeah, you got.
I don't accept any responsibility at all.
Discord? Are you up?
Oh,
Ian?
yeah, I'm up.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm up.
Alright. Discord.
Discord's up, and
I'm just using Discord. Alright, sorry guys.
Oh, it's on the app?
Yeah, check Ian's Discord.
be there.
But we should keep going. We're good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, keep commentating, you're in sync.
Okay. But yeah, the first game we ended up seeing Thermidor take advantage of the guard damage. Both were in red, but yeah, with that additional knockdown that Rikuto had to eat, it's pretty difficult to get away from Terror Charge situations with meaty setups in red guard gauge. Wow, it's a real shame he didn't get any damage there. That cost him the round too.
Yeah, I thought that would hit for sure. Not enough
Well,
time.
Yeah, I think he was hesitated because that hitbox is relatively large, and so initially I think the reaction is 2-2B, but again that thing can potentially catch you, and so he tried to go for something safer but also slow.
Yeah. All right, throw damage first. Get up! I'm gonna choke you. I'll throw you again. I'll knee you and then punch you in the face with this axe. You're dead.
Why does Astaroth sound like a little kid?
Every time I do a voice imitating someone pertaining to a fighting game, it's usually some sort of sniveling kid or a walrus, as you so call it.
Astaroth is only 3 years old.
I've got to say, you really hate walruses. Just every time that you say the word walrus, it really sounds like you are
dead.
very
He's not
angry. Oh wow. He ended up sidestepping it, which I don't think the Rikuto was expecting. He could have gotten a gigantic hit there.
Gets 5 bars of meter for that combo.
I really feel like more bullet. Trying and get past some of the trying to abuse some crazy hitboxes the way that Thermidor likes to. Oh no.
What was that, a minus 16 GI? Is that what happened?
I forgot what got blocked, but yes.
I'm sure A, I think.
Yeah. One could argue that that's not necessarily the worst idea in the world because it's Astaroth.
Yes.
But also boo.
But also boo.
Yeah, you can't roll anymore.
Rikuto just isn't really getting much started.
Nah. He's getting stuff started. Like there's a handful of moments where he does have the momentum, but what with the fact that he's not dealing with a character that hits weaker than he does, needs to be getting a little bit more momentum than what he's getting.
Right. That's it.
No, this is winners finals, isn't it?
Losers quarters.
Oh, I was close.
Where you go? All right, we got 8-way, J, same thing.
Yeah,
Hey,
surprise,
gay
surprise.
is,
My name rhymes with a lot of things, and yes, it rhymes with the word gay. Trust me, I goddamn know that.
Wow. Okay.
We weren't gonna say that, but okay.
While I'm nipping it in the bud.
Okay.
Just trust me, when you have a name that rhymes with gay and you're not an adult already, it's irritating.
Okay, we're in there. I was connecting for a while, so I was scared.
All right, Farmer Talim versus Psychopath Tira.
Big fan of Farmer Talim.
Yeah. I think that Talim would be good on a farm. I don't know what that means.
I'd be good with the animals.
Yeah, animal handling. David.
Caught the reversal ledge right before it activated, so got the launch there.
Oh, I didn't know that was already saved. That's great. Ooh, trying to chase, but Tira's pretty fast.
Here's
Ooh, wow.
fast, and 8-way funds generally just has very strong movement, so it can be hard to pin him down.
That being said, 8-way not exactly a little bit overzealous with some of the options with that.
What just happened?
Wow.
Ian.
Did something happen?
Yeah, I got kicked out.
Oh, I'm still in.
Okay. I don't know why that happened. Alright.
Okay,
Anyway, we're here. Keep commentating, guys.
After this, we'll remake the lobby just in case.
Yep.
Ooh, okay. So that's probably going to be the round? Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Actually, I feel like he could have blocked there. Maybe he felt like he didn't want to. I don't know.
Blocking isn't always the best, you know?
Well, I mean, at that point, he had so much to, like, go. And so maybe he was just like, nah. Ooh, pretty big hit here. He's in Gloomy already. Yeesh.
Yeah, it hurts.
I'm kind of underrated Tira's ability in Reversal Edge.
It's not something you see every day. Like, it's rare to get, like, a reversal edge clash.
Yeah, especially if you don't play Soul Calibur every day.
Yep.
Jump A, huh? Okay. Everybody's jumping. But only one of us is a Wind Princess.
Oh, that's a great clash setup.
Yeah. It's a solid strength, as long as it doesn't get blocked. Alright, pretty handedly. I mean, 8-way definitely had some spots where he was in control, but Wind Charmer playing it very calm and collectively.
Damn it, they got me before I could hit the button.
Whack.
I sent him a message too.
Whack.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
alright, let's see what happens on this one.
Alright, let's see. See what happens.
I was literally leaving the room and it just...
Okay, good. I was hoping this would happen. Haohmaru can run away even more effectively. Oh, I kicked out.
Really? Really? Jeez. Okay.
8-way plays Haohmaru?
He played him in the last tournament. Not for much, but he did here.
Yeah,
Haohmaru can run away.
Guys, I'm still in there.
Okay, but throwing out unsafe moves is not the way to do it. Haohmaru can run away very effectively, and 6B can keep Talim at bay. So you just can't let her in, which is hard, but if you keep her out, you're going to have a really easy time in this matchup.
I appreciate the fact that I'm seeing 8-way throw out a lot of stuff just to gauge what Wind Charmer's understanding of Haohmaru as a character is so far. And so far, doesn't really seem like he has much of the knowledge going. I mean, he won the round because he just like played really well. But 8-way, correct me if I'm wrong, Jimbo, but he did put himself at -14 at one point. Didn't get punished. Also, didn't try to challenge, which might not necessarily be a lack of knowledge thing, but didn't challenge the heavy slash block.
No, but he didn't. But then 8-way funds did like an interesting answer from the heavy slash block. He did the guard break attack, which
Pretty slow.
Yeah, very, very slow, in fact. The slowest option he could potentially do from the clash. Okay, here we go. Wall combos, here we go. Never mind.
I think because I don't think it actually does that when it's the rage upper. Ooh, okay.
Alright, here. Okay, get him again. Alright, get the rage. Alright, Okazemi, strings.
Oh, goes the rage explosion immediately? I don't know so much. I mean, he gets the round. With the unbreakable grab, but that means he's not going to have rage for the rest of the game, and there's a lot of game to play.
Yeah, no, I don't like that, but if it works, it works.
I wonder if it was a mistake, actually. I wonder if he just wanted regular soul charge.
Maybe.
Oh!
Ow, funny air hit.
Yeah, you normally don't see that move actually get hit.
Very good, he's cutting the string short on the Warriors Focus stance. Hit.
Ooh,
Ashing on -12.
Ah, yeah, but it's A+B is too slow for Talim.
He's in the corner. Just run away. You gotta find a specific spot to run. Get off me. He can do some good damage. He just runs in. I don't like that.
No, I understand why, but also
There is urgency because you have a large life deficit, but again, like, Haohmaru is not, he doesn't really excel by constantly being in your face.
yeah. He can excel by being, correct me if I'm wrong, but he can excel at being in your face if you don't know what's going on.
Yes, and he has moments where he can employ frame traps and be generally obnoxious and has good throws. But as a whole, you really want to play spacing and be obnoxious from far range and force him to constantly approach you, which is difficult when you're someone like Talim, who has a very limited range.
Man, he has blocked every Warrior's Focus attack so far.
Mashing on Wake Up, mashing more and dying.
So what do you think? What should 8-Way do?
If he sticks with Haohmaru, I would really just bake running the modus operandi. I would really just employ a minimalist strategy of backstep, 6B, and maybe some tornado every now and then, just to kind of chip him and keep him honest at super long range. But I doubt he's gonna stick with Haohmaru based on what happened there. He's probably gonna go back to Tira or maybe Mina. Who's to say?
I feel like Mina wouldn't be a good idea if only based on how 8-Way lost those both games,
Right.
where he just got overwhelmed by Talim pressure. I feel like out of all three characters, Mina probably does the worst when it comes to dealing with up-close pressure from Talim.
Even with her auto GIs, you'd say?
Well, Tira, I think, has enough speed to combat Talim in her face, even at least a little bit. And, I don't know, Haohmaru's parries are pretty good.
They are good.
Get a lot of damage if you duck a throw, too.
True.
Oh, is the score right now, guys?
2-0 Wind Charmer, right?
Yep.
2-0. Oh, sorry. Discord blow up. Look.
Yeah, 2-0 for Wind Charmer.
Alright.
We all good? You got the lobby in there?
Yeah, I'm in there.
Okay. Here we go. Let's try again.
Thank you, Breezy. Thank you, Breezy, for subscribing. And guys, we're almost at $200.
Welcome to the
If you appreciate us somehow keeping this all together, definitely check out the match arena.
Shout out to Breezy. Miss you, bro.
Yep, thank you.
Breezy, I'm giving up on Astaroth, sorry.
Yeah, guys, use the surveys too. Like I said, it's $3. It's more than the code. A lot more. 6 times the amount.
Yeah, he sticks with Haohmaru. He's locked in that character for the rest of this set now.
So, question is, what stage do we get?
That's the question. Not terrible, but not the best. He definitely has space to move around.
Yeah.
Could
Not
be worse.
exactly. I would argue that Haohmaru's wall combo / pressure pretty heavily dwarfed by Talim's.
Yes, definitely. His wall damage is nowhere near comparable to Talim.
It's almost negligible. So
Okay,
far.
Okay, so that's the thing. Like, that BB on hit, you have significant advantage to run away and force Talim into approaching, and approaching Haohmaru is a losing game. Like, she has to get real specific with how she approaches, or she's going to get poked to death.
You're definitely seeing significantly more of the weaknesses of Haohmaru as opposed to the strengths. Like, we're not really seeing Haohmaru's big damage. We're not seeing the big movement. I think we've seen 6B like 2 or 3 times.
He's running in again. There's no need for that.
He's not only just running in, he's also running in into a -14 strength. Which is like super duper not good.
And good
Decides
block,
to get up and block the whole string as opposed to punishing the duck portion of it.
and dies.
Yeah, Redguard gauge. 2 bars.
2 bars. Rage explosion.
Yeah.
All right, gets a hit. All right, yeah, nod the Oki for that kind of thing.
Oh, caught the backdash. Maybe it's not as good as you think it is.
No, it is good. He's just
Yeah,
backstep on
it is
disadvantage.
Yeah, it is pretty good. I think if he kept backdashing, he would have still been able to. He has done a grab on like every wake up.
He needs to start just doing like simple lows, like 1K, B slide K.
Yeah, 1K is really good. I
Right.
love 1K when I play this character.
Oh no! Why?
Okay, well, and that's winner's fun.
Oh yeah, and thank you, stream. We're at over $200 now. $220.
I'm gonna get in there. We're gonna get that extra stretch thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you guys so much. So
Pumpkin drunk.
Pumpkin trunk.
Pumpkin turn.
Is that a phrase?
I was thinking punch drunk, like you got slammed in the face.
Ooh, okay,
I
alliteration.
think you said a pumpkin, so I was like,
Yeah.
anyway.
You just had real fun.
Thermidor and Enders, classic. They're fighting yet again. The
Come to
loser
think of it,
semis.
I can't actually remember the last time I saw these guys play. I don't remember how it goes. I assume Enders wins.
I mean, yes, but Thermidor has that Thermidor factor where he just kind of
Does things and hurts really hard.
just kind of does things, throws the book out, and it works. Like there, works.
Wow,
It just works.
what a dramatic reversal.
That's very dramatic. Wins the round. Getting shot in the gut is not conducive, but then again, solid lethal hit, a lot of guard damage. Okay, it mitigates the guard damage with a resist impact, which is a good option. Alright. Oh, this is death, isn't it?
Yeah, it might be. Yeah, it is.
Ooh,
Oh boy.
very good. Would have laughed if he got another back throw on the wall.
Yeah. Oh wow, no punish on the continued string that blocked.
Normal GDR, supplying the whip punish. BBB.
Man, pretty solid stuff from both players. Really, the only time that I've seen Thermidor do some of his Thermidoriness was at the end of the first round.
Oh,
okay.
man. I don't know what he was trying to intercept.
Charge all the way up there. 2 bars to none. Interesting whip punch.
Thermidor
He
is
had
a
all the
lot
time in
of,
the world to figure that one out.
a lot of whiffing. Not enough hitting. Ah, hit.
Man, just no punish on that block at all. I wonder if that's minus 12. Maybe he can't actually punish.
Well, this is gonna kill him. He's out there.
I don't really know what that reversal edge was gonna do.
Prepare thyself.
Yeah, 2 bars to 1. Not very often that. Oh no! Yeah, at the wall too. Gross.
Had a low splat though, so he didn't lose 50%. He only lost 33.
Anders, get up.
Once again, whiffing and losing a significant amount of HP.
Oh, nice whip. I like that. I actually wish they didn't. Oh no!
And he's dead.
I think what he wanted was super, not soul attack.
Yeah. We got too antsy with the D-pad. He wanted like a front step into a seep, instead like rolled it. Who knows? Who's to
Yeah.
say?
Yeah. History will decide.
History will decide.
Save and deuce.
Hello.
I really do apologize. I didn't expect it to get this bad, but I have to blow my nose like every 30 seconds. It's getting kind of ridiculous.
Hey, you know what? There's no one that understands that struggle more than me.
I was
My allergy.
totally feeling bad at like before I started commentating, and then I started commentating. I was like, "Oh, this is actually gonna go fine. I feel fine." And then like, I don't know, like 10 minutes ago, it got really bad. So maybe it is best that you take over for me.
I got you, bro. Thank you
I
very
appreciate it. Thanks to everybody who watched, and and is watching. And thank you to Jimbo, and I'll see you guys next time.
Bye, Jay.
See ya.
All right, here we are, Jim.
All right, here we are. Thermidor once again getting clobbered by Enders in this first round. That's significant damage.
Now, so I can see in the correct time.
It's unfortunate for Enders is a significant meter disadvantage now. He has a full bar in which to do incredible guard damage and pressure. Provided he actually... Oh, never mind. I hit out of it.
But this is the problem. Enders just kind of gets impatient and just gets stuck and loses. Oh, he didn't lose the rest.
I can't blame him. It's aggravating fighting Thermidor sometimes, but he just doesn't stop. Like right there. Like what the heck?
Thermidor doesn't know how to stop.
Oh, he doesn't. He's never known how to stop.
Listen, one time when I was at one of the NLBC monthlies, when I was on stream, between rounds, you know, I was like struggling a little bit, and Thermidor from the sidelines just like yells, "Just do 4K!" Going into and it doesn't matter because scooped him right off.
He's one hit away from being eliminated. I didn't realize how quick all this was. That's it.
2K for the win.
Thermidor advances to losers finals, yeah?
Yep. So we're gonna get into losers finals now. EndersJ sadly eliminated. I'll miss him.
R.I.P.
Now this is a part of the tournament that I enjoy because it's like a marathon. It's possible that if Thermidor keeps winning, he might have to play like 3 rounds in a row on stream.
Yeah, because that was 2 games he just won, and now he has to win 3, and then he has to win 6, assuming he advances.
It just gets worse and worse. Okay, here we got 8-Way coming back here versus Thermidor. I have no idea who.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
I would probably think Tira.
Okay.
Because of familiarity. I can see Haohmaru. Okay, no, Tira.
Yeah,
We're doing Tira.
I think you nailed it there. This is one of those matchups that he can't really mess around with, you know?
Yeah, especially against Thermidor, where, you know, things just snowball so fast.
Not like the character matchup, the player matchup. Like, Thermidor is just going to, like, do stuff. You got confident to be able to.
Thermidor, very aggressive 8-way funds, very conservative, particular.
Very backsteppy.
Very backsteppy. And not getting punishes on those Grimshai Zays. That better start happening the 3rd time we see that move.
Okay, well, close it out without too much effort.
Battle 2. Fight.
Definitely He just went into Night Lord stance right off the bat, because why not?
Why not?
Why not? Look at it. He's doing it again. Why not?
Okay, this is the strategy for the round.
You know what? I'm okay with it. I appreciate this.
Oh my god!
I was about to say 8-Way finally caught on, but no. Forget it.
Air footage of that auto GI actually working on that stance A plus B. Okay, he's continuing to do it. Like, that's what he's doing.
If it works, right? 8-Way has to prove that it doesn't work.
Yeah, got a challenge with the 2A. Lots of guard damage. Now you're gonna have to condition him a little more if you want that string that just hit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or just do it, man. Just do it. Oh, he dropped AGA!
Oh, that's a big sword guy name. Like that, Thermidor? That's right.
Yeah. Oh no, big whiff, lots of damage.
Traditional 8-way slippery evasive there. Yeah.
Wow.
Woo!
And once again, whiffing a lot, and Haley Run's keeping his movement very solid and succinct to not make contact with Nightmare.
Yep. Yep, that's precisely it. That's what we see from 8-way all the time. 8-way just, like, wiggles around and slips out of danger, and then
to the stage of history
things.
retold. Sacrifice your soul to me.
Also,
Okay.
that this is losers final, so we are in a 1-to-3 situation. Nor's got a few rounds to bring it back.
Fight.
Targeted stage benefits Thermidor significantly more than 8-way funds. He can easily ring out from half the stage with Terror Charge with certain setup moves, definitely.
Thanks so much for subscribing.
Thanks for the sub, Fergus.
Thanks, Helst, for giving Fergus a gift sub.
Oh, that was hell. I wasn't reading chat. I was just looking at the
Yeah, I know. I know.
NYC Tekken.
NYC Tekken in the house, doing it big.
Wow, that was not a combo, but it hit.
I mean, sometimes you just got to do well. He waited out that roll really well.
He did. That was very patient from 8-way funds.
And that's gonna... One more.
By the way, good shit to Team New York for bodying Team UK Tekken yesterday. Yep.
See, I was actually expecting him to hit Sanpei.
Sorry, what'd you say, Ian? You were breaking up.
Oh, my bad. Let me try and get back the... Is this better?
Yeah, much better.
Okay, good. Anyway. Oh, that could have been... If it had moved properly.
The mileage on Night Lower Stance is starting to wane. I mean, it's working a little bit, but it's not as good as a tool as it was in that very first game, for sure.
Switching my mic from I'm trying to do work mode to commentary mode here.
It's 5 mood switches. Thermidor only has 1 round to win this match, but Coda can definitely happen easily.
I think we're back to that Night Lower Stance nonsense. Yep, you sure are.
Reversal is a little better, or just do a jump kick to deal with that mix-up, so you don't have to deal with getting hit with a lethal hit.
Look at this damage. Yeah, I think I agree with Thermidor's choices here. Just gotta. Oh no.
He has Coda now, so now every time he's in Gloomy, it's a problem.
What I was gonna say before he got like deleted was just he's doing a lot of just trying to check 8-way stepping. I think he needs to keep doing that. Oh no!
Why didn't that GI work?
Yeah, I'm confused. I expect after this, we're gonna hear some complaining from Thermidor. And he's out.
Huh. Well, second game to 8-way funds. Perhaps Thermidor will employ more Night Lower Stance for pressure.
Welcome to the stage of
Yeah.
history.
I want to see that. I have been enjoying him doing it so far.
What you might need to do now is every time he does the stance, he immediately goes with like the low. Because he's doing a lot of the K to check, but many times everyone is stepping and 2-ing in the right spots.
Right. Yeah, I want to see more. Oh no.
We're out.
Oh, okay. Discord?
I seem to still be in. Hopefully. Yep, I'm in.
Save! Save!
We good?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay. All right, so I have to try and watch the correct screen so I don't get ahead of the action. Do we have sound on the stream? Do I need to fix that?
No, we're perfect.
Okay. So, meanwhile, Thermidor seems to have done a lot in the time we were fixing stuff, and I was trying to figure out which window is which, but...
Oh, what? I guess he was out of distance for the gunshot to hit him.
Yeah. The gunshot.
I don't know what else to call it. Other than
Yeah, no, you're right. Lower stance pressure, we in there. Oh no, that's unfortunate. I was hoping that hit.
okay, though, because he had the Night Terror stance and then lost it because he whiffed.
Racking up the guard damage. Got him.
Hard to run away from Nightmare at certain angles because 6-6B is so fast but travels so far. You gotta be really very wary of your movement. That makes sure to step to the side every now and then when you're evading Nightmare.
Alright. We're gonna see the big Nightmare silly damage, I'm sure. Here we go.
Okazemi, what's gonna happen? Alright. Plus frames. Get off me, please. I don't want to deal with this.
Good soul charge to get out of there. And the jump, of course, as turrets do.
Once again, the Night Lower stance doing impeccable work.
Oh, RI! Yo, let's go. Into big damage. Was that a soul charge?
He did a soul attack, but got a hit out of it.
Okay. Well, closing it out. Thermidor on the board. 1-2. Still has a chance to pull it back.
In NLBC, you can keep stage, right?
What you can do is you can you can either, if you lose, keep the stage, or you can re-random it. Those are your choices. Yeah, the winner has no say in the matter.
I only asked because I got a walled stage, and that kind of eliminates ring outs, which is one of Nightmare's strong suits. So they're kind of
No.
Again.
I seem to be in. I guess we need to go back to recreating the lobby.
Yep.
Ah, jeez.
Wax? Wax.
Like, yo, shout out to Ben with V's in the chat. This game sucks. Lol, you are correct.
Going with Haohmaru, some think it's a good matchup for Haohmaru, others think not. I fall in the camp that I don't think it's particularly great for Haohmaru. The main problem is because of Terror Charge. When he was in Terror Charge, he significantly out-damages Haohmaru in guard damage and just damage. When they're both in normal mode like this, Haohmaru can run a long time and really force Nightmare to approach. 6B neutralizes pretty much all armor pressure. Like he has to think twice about using armor. But hey, this round might just work.
Okay. Why did he do that?
Why not?
Why did you do that?
Why not?
I know. Uh-oh, you got scooped.
Alright, not optimal, but it's damage.
Smack him out of the air.
Alright, chuck him. But this is going to be significant damage.
Yes. Love his hair clipping through the wall like that.
Good punish. And that bubble by Nightwave Funds.
Oh.
Nice territory. You can kill him in one hit.
There's that to grab. There we go.
The issue with this map is you gotta get so close, because if you get too far away, he can just burst at neutral and then have Terror Charge, which you want to avoid at all costs.
Yep. He's definitely been in Terror Charge a lot during the couple rounds we've had so far.
A good whiff punish. Okazemi, what we got? Tornadoes.
Tornadoes. Ooh, he got hit! Did he block the first hit of that? Wow.
I guess if you choose not to block the first hit, you can choose to attack after the first hit, and there's usually the second hit on the string. If you mash after the first hit and he keeps going, you'll get hit by all subsequent hits.
Yep. Just sad that he did not see that and hold G. Anyway. Oh, big Haohmaru damage. And good step again from Eight-Way.
Person now, potentially this could be bad because he could lose this round, and he just did, and now he has a meter disadvantage where Haohmaru still has Rage Explosion, which will undoubtedly show itself in this match.
I want to see an SM. That's what I want to see.
One thing Haohmaru Funds can do is this is it. He can soul attack, and now when his meter runs out, he can do Rage Explosion whenever he wants because now he's in rage. So now he can have Ascend accessible to him while still having full health, so he can afford to make mistakes.
Like that.
Like that. Oh no, but he ducked the high, and now he's getting hit. Here we go.
Here we go.
I win neutral. Try me.
Thermidor was like, get me out of here.
Yeah, I mean, like, you can't contest.
Oh, no,
like right now.
You do that. Oh my god, that was...
Do we sin? What the heck was that?
Oh my god!
Why did
What happened?
That's an untechable knockdown. There's no reason he should have done that. Oh my god!
Wow.
No.
Wow.
Yo.
Hey, I got a question. So does he send punish unpunishable things like every other Sam Show game? From like full screen and shit in this?
Full screen, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, cool. Working as intended.
Pretty sure.
Yeah,
I'm
pretty
not
much.
sure if it's literally full screen or just really long.
I mean, it's just pretty like it's like 5/8, 6/8 of the screen. It's really long. I was wondering if it acted like the Sam in this. I thought he was gonna do it because you were yelling like about that nightmare. Like nightmare is whiffing. I'm like, where's this then?
Yeah, when he was doing the whiffs, like he definitely could have ascended there, but I guess his mind went to a different button. I'm not sure.
So as I mentioned, we're recreating the lobby, trying to see if we can make our our technology work.
Yeah, pretty much. All right. Let me know when you sent the.
Yeah, on my
invite.
way, doing it. Scrolling through my Steam list.
Yep. Yep, there you go. There's the beep. There's the beep.
Yep, the Steam beep.
Yeah. Oh shit. We're back in there, baby. Doing what we can to give you like that clean 4K 60 frames a second on Calibur, man. We're trying. Game won't let us.
We're trying really hard.
Game won't let us.
Namco is fighting us at every turn.
Alright, 8-Way Fun's trying to redeem himself. Got the same stage, so running away is a very valid strategy with Haohmaru
It's
because
2-2?
there's so much distance.
It's 2-2, guys.
Yes, it's 2-2.
Yep.
Yeah, he has Terror Charge, and that's the punish he gets if he gets this right on the low, which is significant and gives him Terror Charge again. So you have a big mountain to climb. All this damage disparity. Alright, you're gonna stand there for a while.
The patience on Thermidor and 8-Way, and 8-Way's patience turned out to be the wrong kind. Killing him.
Yeah, getting curb stomped this round.
All from that one RE that didn't work. I love the back.
Take your punish. Oh my god. Hey, do something. Yeah, good answer. I confirm the whiff. That's a tech trap.
Wall splat. More wall splat. Oh, grabbed him out of the critical edge.
That's good.
Oh
That's
my
smart.
god, I can't believe that happened. I mean, Ruben, why are you such a troll?
How are you running in? You're Haohmaru. Just use tornadoes and
Yeah,
run away.
he's just gonna go in the lower stance like a billion miles away. He did it last round.
Punish that, please. Please.
Anyway, you're hurting, Jimbo.
Okay, there we go. That's a solid 80 damage and solid Okazemi. Let's see how Thermidor will wake up super and win this match.
Amazing.
Just explode to save the match. Oh my god!
Got him. Got him. Thermidor was ready for that. Didn't matter. Just blocked for the win. Okay, Thermidor on the marathon now, having gone full count against 8-way in losers finals. Cool. So moving on. Oh, you need to set away. Now I'm gonna like kick everybody from the room and stuff. Or kick 8-way, that is. Okay. Damn, that was some match. That was fun to watch.
It was something. I don't really understand why he switched to Haohmaru. I don't know what the rationale was there.
I don't care. It was hilarious.
It's for the people, the entertainment.
I believe it. I could believe that he would do it for that reason. Entertaining himself, at least.
Well,
You know?
good. As long as you make yourself happy, you know.
All right, here we go. Grand Finals, Thermidor versus Wind Charmer.
I'm excited.
We're going to close it out with this. Everybody smash that Matcherino.
Yeah, please smash the Matcherino.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
If you like what you're seeing.
Yeah, if you guys like the players and stuff, you join the content. Make sure to check them out. $252. Portion of this going to Henry. Save NLBC 63. Use the surveys. Use the SMS North America Gamer1 to 876-642. Use all those free clicks, guys.
There's so much free money sitting there.
Alright. Grand Finals, Thermidor, Wind Charmer. Thermidor needs to win 6, while Wind Charmer only needs to win 3.
Got him. Okay, we are in night territory.
That was close.
That was, yeah, I was like, is that just going to win the game? Woo! Spicy.
Spicy, very ballsy by Thermidor, willing to just kind of be in stance, waiting the challenge.
Oh my god. That hurt me to watch.
Reversal edge, but he had a sidestep move ready to go just in case. Nice contingency plan.
Win thing. Oh, good job. Good job, man.
That's the thing. Thermidor, Nightmare can get out of Talim pressure with that C because the GI activates so quickly. Either have to cut the pressure short or start using lows.
Mm-hmm.
Battle 2. Fight.
Okay. Talent stuff with the REs, of course.
Despite him, Windcharmer, being the only initiator of RE so far, Nightmare or Thermidor has won both exchanges.
Yeah, not working out so far. Oh, big leap of hit damage.
You had it the first time. Like, he was expecting that RI on the first thing. But all he did was remind him that, oh, wait, I can RI here. Giving Windcharmer a touch too much credit.
Alright. Closing it out with the 668.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Do it. Makes me happy to see it. Does my evil Siegfried heart proud. Oh, the 6-6B, yes, get him. I'm sorry, I'm biased. I'm never gonna not be that way.
Oh, that's good.
Out.
Yeah, it is.
Goes giant sword ballerina man. Parentheses evil.
Anything I'm noticing is that, like, yeah, Talim does better up close and can really tack on hits, but like Thermidor just gets to hit her once and makes up for all that. All right, keeping the pressure going.
Balanced, as all things should be.
A little late on the combo to get the relaunch.
Oh, good hop.
Free hit. Not too far for the free hit.
Popping soul charge to get her out of there. Oh no.
Oh, we're out of there.
Oh, damn. Too evasive for that 6 BBT. Nice. Ooh, gonna be big Talim stuff. With the soul attack, of course.
Get off. Don't want to deal with this.
Run away, just like instantly 4-4-4-4. I respected it. Oh, that's the stuff right there.
Oh, he could have. Okay, never mind.
The RE didn't work. He canceled it and got kicked in the face. Bam.
Thermidor doing a good showing, winning the first game. Could have potentially won sooner if he did A plus B from Grimstride, because the last hit's a guard break. But hey, it all worked out.
So, Jimbo, what do you think that Windcharmer needs to do to like really take care of Thermidor's nonsense?
It's hard to keep Thermidor in check because if you're trying to keep him pinned down, he's gonna try things. Like he's either gonna do armor or a jump kick or a GI or soul charge. So it's very difficult to contain. So I guess all I can really say is unironically get hit less. Just because like you're gonna get hit by Nightmare, and you gotta make sure when you do get hit, it's by like a 3K or a 2K or a flapjack, as opposed to a drill or like lower stance shenanigans like we've been seeing in the first match.
Just don't get hit, forehead.
So just don't get hit.
Makes perfect sense. If there's any character I could ascribe the just don't get hit philosophy to, it's Talim. Like
don't get hit.
Flipping and jumping and RE and canceling and lower stance. I love it. All right, the philosophy worked out. Talim did not get hit by all the big damage stuff and won. And there you go, more not getting hit.
Solid stuff. Okay, because that's the thing that's happening. Windcharmer is trying to hold on to the turn as much as he can, and when he reaches kind of like a terminal point, like he has to do something defensive, that's when RE canceling comes in. Seems to be effective so far.
Heck.
Okay. That's a low. There you go.
Yeah. I don't play Nightmare, but it hurts every time I see him lose the CE.
It's the heart. Oh, bad GI. Oh well, now we have a pretty significant disadvantage.
Why?
Why not? That's Thermidor. Like, why? Why not?
It's true. That's exactly what he would say.
Not quite a punish. That's minus 12, not 14.
Ooh. Night lower stand shenanigans. Let's go. Oh, that's gonna be bad.
That's a lot of meter to spend trying to secure this round, but could definitely pay off. He has Oki, but Nightmare has 2 bars. They could easily just burst and then drill and then guard break and then get Okazemi. Or he can die. Here we go.
Damn. That GI though?
Was tight.
That was pretty tight.
I think honest is on Thermidor to find out when the turns are going to swap and capitalize most effectively on these turn swaps. Let it be an A plus B lethal hit or hell, a drop kick because it's Thermidor.
I just, you know, the thought of the drop kick, it just makes me giggle, you know? I love it.
Do you watch much Soul Calibur 5 when it was competitive?
Not much. I distinctly remember in Soul Calibur 5, I didn't fully understand how that game was played competitively. Like, I went to one tournament once and was like, I tried really hard, but I never really got into it in the like original 1 year, like for example, that it was at Evo.
Right. I only say because Thermidor actually like hit someone in grand finals with a drop kick and actually win that tournament.
I'm not even surprised a little bit.
Oh yeah, like it was against Hawkeye and he did a hover with Natsu or Taki, quote,
Right.
Just kicked her out of the air.
Okay, that sounds pretty great.
Why not?
Yeah, he just pulled that whole round back, and now he's gonna get RE killed.
Now he's dead.
Damn.
Okay, that's a good answer to this stance pressure we've been seeing a lot from Thermidor this tournament.
Okay, good block so far. There you go. Not out of there. Puncher. There it is. I've been waiting for that.
Such a good button when you're put in a weird, unsure situation. Like, oh, I got a weird air hit, but I'm back turned, so I don't know who has the advantage. Okay, I'll do this thing that beats all immediate buttons you're probably going to press.
Oh, good roll. Is that it? No.
It's meter, though. That time you press the button, got hit.
What the heck? I mean, I agree with what happened. It was just very visually weird.
Yeah.
Already auto-correcting 180 degrees.
That's a very powerful tool. You can just confirm you reverse ledge that and then sidestep and whiff, confirm the whiff, and you get a third life. That's very powerful. Okay, that was strange. I don't know what happened. Oh, that's not intended. That was probably like an ABA or something.
Keeping the pressure up. Oh, no.
Beats armor. Just slightly strong enough. Get off me. I can kill you in one hit now. You want to try me?
Ooh, good duck into a kill.
Thermidor has a meter advantage here, so that means you'll get like probably another bar with how quick Nightmare generates meter.
Wind Charmer is way more scared of that stance shenanigans than I feel like he should be.
That's the thing. Thermidor is trying to wait and find turns, but like the thing is, if you wait too long against Talim, that's how she just starts tripping you up with unbreakable throws and lows and all that nonsense.
Yep.
Right. Oh wow, good perfect guard on the A plus B there.
But also a good punish on the attempted follow-up. Closing it out for Wind Charmer for this round.
hate to say it, but I think Thermidor needs to start playing a little bit more small caliber. Get those
Welcome to the stage of
Ks,
history.
2As, throws. What happens from that? Like, heck, 2K into backstep. Feel like his responses to that.
Yep. I could see that, but I also don't know that I've ever seen him play that way.
He has like momentary spurts of conservatism, but then like when he gets the hit in, it's like, okay, nope, I don't have to do that crap anymore. Let's go back to
channel the song Mina, time to go wild, etc.
Battle 1.
Hey, potentially the last match of the tournament. Hey, that meter. Ooh, he's dead.
That's that. Out.
Be very careful when you're back to the edge, especially on a stage relatively small like this. Nightmare can ring you out fairly easily with Terror Charge. That's hit twice so far, and now you're at yellow?
That's what I was thinking. Like, that was a great roll.
Over your mashing, now you're almost dead, but get off me, I don't want to die yet. Backing off, being patient.
What's that? Oh god!
I don't quite know what you. I don't know.
Oh, like 2A plus B. Why?
Right. In the ring. Then get clobbered by 6-6B because it's so fast and covers so much distance. So with punish. You just have to throw out less attacks when you're playing like this really weird long range whiff, not kind of whiffing game. I could extend the string or I could go into stance. Who knows? Get some damage, get some punish, but.
No, this is looking like it. One more round for Winter.
Give Thermidor your energy.
Spirit bomb in chat. We want more Calibur. We want to see it reset.
Returned. Good movement. That's a good chunk of damage. Now he's a bar now. You have to be wary of that. That was weird. He was able to get hit but block the second attack. Ooh, goes for another throw. Very nice. Now you're a C will kill you now.
Let's kill either of them.
Oh no!
And Wind Charmer takes it over Thermidor 3-1 in grand finals, closing it out in winner's side for NLBC number 14, NY Calibur Online, etc. I don't remember all the words I put in that title. Thanks everyone. Good. First of all, good stuff to Wind Charmer and Thermidor, and congratulations to Wind Charmer for winning one of these NY Calibur events. This is, I believe, their first win, and good stuff to everybody who donated to the Matcherino and put up with our struggle.
Yeah, definitely a struggle event, that's for sure.
Sure is. Oh boy.
Yeah, well, I got to do it. $280. Thank you guys for your contributions.
It's pretty good.
Definitely.
Cool. Well, also thank you to Arturo, NYCFurby, streaming us every Sunday. It's really great to have a constant place to have this tournament.
Oh yeah. Definitely always turns out well. Good matches. Shouts to the community for